Hey guys, welcome to STRAHD Must Die Ravenloft 2023 one-shot. We've got 5 heroes of 6th level who found themselves traveling down what they thought would be a shortcut through the forest and into a xenophobic village they arrived. The people there eyed them warily, warned them to keep their windows shut at night, and they found a tavern, the Blood of the Lion Tavern, where they could stay for the night. There was a huge castle high up on a cliff overlooking the village. The next day they woke up late, they had lunch, they explored the village some. They got a note from one STRAHD von Zarovich, who proclaimed himself to be the ruler of this realm. He invited them to dinner at his castle at 8 p.m. Our heroes eventually made their way toward the castle, as the invitation asked, and nearby the castle they saw a wagon, 2 black horses drawing it. The inside of the wagon, whose door was ajar, was empty, but luxuriously appointed. The heroes got into the wagon, and as the last of the heroes stepped in, a man who they had not seen came rushing up behind them, pushed the last one in, jumped in, spilled a whole bunch of cards, Taroka cards, on the floor of the wagon, both black cards and red cards, and he said, "We must go fast. STRAHD's enemies are at my heels." And the wagon took off toward the castle. The castle came into view eventually. As they rounded a bend, they could see the lights and the lightning flashing, thunder echoing and rolling. The wagon was rushing, the carriage was rushing forward. Then, as they approached the drawbridge, the man introduced himself as Rudolf von Richten. He said he was here to bring a final end to STRAHD. STRAHD, he explained, is a vampire that has held this realm under his thumb hundreds of years. Van Richten told the players, the characters, to pick up the cards from the floor of the carriage, and that he would read the cards. These cards he had taken from minions of STRAHD, and they would tell them where they could find STRAHD. Lying on the floor of the wagon were multiple cards. Each of the characters picked a card up and handed it over, the first being Dell. Dell picked up a red card, flipped it over, handed it to Von Richten, and the card showed upon it a raven. Von Richten said, "This card sheds light on one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. She petitions the mother of the Dark One." Then he looked next to Fenris. Fenris drew another card, this one again red. Fenris took the card, gave it to Van Richten, who flipped it over. Van Richten saw on the card the Tempter. He said that this card, your enemy, is a creature of darkness, whose powers are beyond mortality. I see a secret place, a vault of temptation hidden behind a woman of great beauty. The evil waits atop his tower of treasure. The next to draw a card was the dwarf Gilther. Gilther picked up a black card, handed it to Von Richten. Von Richten flipped it over. The card was that of a warrior. Von Richten said, "This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. That which you seek lies in the womb of darkness, the devil's lair, the one place to which he must return." The next to draw a card was Grigori. Grigori drew a black card. He handed it to Von Richten. Von Richten flipped it over, and the party saw a shepherd. Von Richten said, "This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Find the mother, she who gave birth to evil." For the last card, Ulril, the priest of the light, reached for a card. A red one was at hand, but then a black one sprung into his hand. He took it. He handed it over to Von Richten. Von Richten flipped it over and saw the merchant. Von Richten said that this card is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. Seek a cask that once contained the finest wine, of which not a drop remains. With that, the reading was finished. The carriage continued racing toward Castle Greyhawk. It crossed a great chasm on the castle's drawbridge. As it was racing across the chasm, suddenly the roof of the carriage was ripped open. A horrendous screech echoed and pierced all the characters' ears. Van Richten was pierced by a talon and carried up into the sky along with the roof of the carriage. The carriage continued, careening into the courtyard of the castle and skidding to a stop. The party was deposited. Thick, cold fog swirled in the courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lanced the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shook the ground. Through the drizzle, they saw torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above the entrance is a round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. And there's where the party started. Strahd must die. I redid this introduction because I forgot to record it while we actually played, but these were the cards actually drawn by the players for the adventure, and the adventure continues partway through the character introductions. Thanks for coming to watch. The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors, also open. So, does anyone want to cast any spells before you go in?
Can we assume that my familiar was already out?
Yes. What kind of familiar would you like?
A bat, please. On theme.
Of course. Yes.
I would also like to cast. Is it dark or?
It is dark.
See any light?
It is about 8 p.m. You can see torches flickering up ahead in both sides of the door there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to cast light on my shield, so we could have a light source. Basically.
Sounds good. Okay. Any other spells?
I'm going to throw mage armor on myself too.
Very good. Okay, so you stand out in front of these cows. Go ahead.
I'd like to cast Goodberry since it's still up there.
Okay.
And I'll distribute a couple, 2 berries to everybody.
All right, everyone's got 2 good berries. 1 hit point each if you consume them.
And I will give aid to the party.
Oh, nice. So cast it twice, everyone gets it?
Use doubles of toughness, choose up 3 creatures. Yeah, I'll cast it twice at second.
Twice at second level. So everyone, and I'll do this for you, your maximum and your current hit points increase by 5. And that'll last basically for the whole adventure. Nice spell to cast, so that's 32. Any other spells? Okay. Who's going to take the lead and head on in?
Can I just send my familiar in? And look through my familiar?
Yes, you may.
All right. I'm just going to have my familiar kind of fly through the doors here and take a look inside this room.
Okay. The next room.
Tom, I would like to pay close attention to everything around us, so we don't get attacked from behind.
Okay. Sounds good.
What do I see in this little foyer room here?
All right. The little foyer. When you approach, you can hear the sound of organ music coming from the room ahead, and it's actually coming from the right, it seems like.
Okay. All right, so I'm looking through my bat, and so I'll just be saying this to the party. I'm like, I don't see anybody, but there's organ music. Looks like it's coming. If we go inside, it's coming from the right. But I don't see any. There's no horrible, tentacle terror lurking inside the room.
That's
there
correct.
Or anything.
Let me back you up to this room first. Overhead in the vaulted entry foyer, 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. And then in the great entry hall, the next one you come to here, cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the ceiling, vaulted high above. The dusty hall is dimly lit by sputtering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the dome ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling frescoes are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into darkness. A lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
So I relay that to the party. And you said the gargoyles and the dragons are statues, right? Like they're not.
Correct.
Right. Okay. So I say, I don't know, guys. Looks like it's just statuary in there. I hear some organ music, and it's pretty depressing coming from the south. But other than that, the coast looks clear.
Well, we do have an invitation.
That you do. You have an invitation to dinner.
All right. So I say, all right, invitation's out, and let's head in.
Okay. But you lead people, whoever that is, like about 15 feet into this room, right by where the bat's at. Once you get there, Ed, please roll a d20 and try and roll high.
Okay. Big money, no whammies.
9's high enough.
Oh.
And then, once you get into that position, you see to your left an elf with brown skin and long black hair descends the wide staircase, quiet as a cat. He wears a gray cloak over black studded leather armor and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. "My master is expecting you," he says. If you don't attack him, he moves on down the stairs and motions for you to follow and heads down the hallway to the south, to the right.
Look at everybody and kind of shrug. follow the guy, I guess.
Maybe I'm wrong.
He moves
Yeah.
on toward a set of doors that you see are just slightly ajar, and he holds his hand out as if motioning for you to enter. As you look down that hallway that he's standing in, torchlight flutters against the walls of the vaulted hall. To the east, your left, an arched hallway stretches for 20 feet, ending at a spiral staircase that goes up and down. Next to the hallway, a suit of armor, oiled and glistening, stands at attention in a shallow alcove. To the west, large double doors hang slightly open, and a steady bright light escapes through the opening. Swells of organ music come through the door, spilling their melody of power and defeat into the hall. Who would like to go through?
Alright, we'll go through.
Yeah, just follow. Oh, so did he go through the door? Or is he just
He's
like
standing by
gesturing?
Standing
Okay.
by it, gesturing for you to go through.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Here's what you see in the dining hall.
Oh.
3 enormous crystal chandeliers brilliantly illuminate this magnificent chamber. Pillars of stone stand against dull white marble walls, supporting the ceiling. In the center of the room, a long, heavy table is covered with a fine white satin cloth. The table is laden with many delectable foods. Roasted beast basted in savory sauce, roots and herbs of every taste, and sweet fruits and vegetables. Places are set for each of you with fine, delicate china and silver. At each place is a crystal goblet filled with an amber liquid, with a delicate, tantalizing fragrance. At the center of the far wall, between floor-to-ceiling mirrors, stands a massive organ. Its pipes blare out a thunderous melody that speaks in its tone of greatness and despair. Seated at the organ, facing away from you, a single, caped figure pounds the keys in raptured ecstasy. The figure suddenly stops, and as deep silence falls over the dining hall, it slowly turns toward you. The figure welcomes you. He says, "I am STRAHD. Welcome to dinner. Please take your seats." At any time, if you want to stop him, you can. And there he is, motioning you for to take your seats.
Tom, what happens when my shield basically casts a light up, on top of him?
Nothing happens. It's brilliantly lit in this hallway, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
he look undead?
Yeah, so he is a stunningly handsome man. Maybe in his early 50s, but still of excellent shape, although his skin seems pallid, and his eyes are kind of a red color.
Red?
Red, yeah. Kind of a bloodshot red in his eyes.
Huh. Do we smell the food that we see?
You do, yeah, and it smells delicious.
Huh.
He says, "Thank you for attending this feast. You are welcome to eat to your content. In 4 hours, midnight comes. When that happens, the March of the Dead begins, and you will be a part of it." And he lets out a thunderous laugh at that, and then disappears.
Can we politely decline?
He
that
disappears
invitation?
just as you're about to.
No, but
You hear
wait,
you hear the screech of ancient hinges and the solid thud of many heavy doors slamming shut, one after another, into the distance. You also hear the portcullis clang shut and the tired groan of the aged drawbridge pulling up. And finally, the doors into this chamber slam shut, and you're alone. The food is in front of you still and looks absolutely delicious.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Okay, it is tasty, very tasty.
Like I take a bite, nothing. I don't like clutch my throat, fall
No.
over dead, anything.
No, it is delicious. Maybe it's some of the best
Oh.
food you've had in a long time.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna embarrass myself, but I'm gonna take a couple of bites here.
Okay, Del, what do you want to do?
Del looks at you guys and I wouldn't touch it. I don't know if it's tainted or not. Who knows what magic he has to cover. Del will start looking at the door, seeing if the doors are still unlocked.
They are unlocked. Even though they're shut, they are unlocked.
Make a good point. What time frame did he give us?
He gave you till midnight, and you arrived here at 8 p.m. It's maybe been about 20
Okay.
minutes since you arrived, so you might have about 3.5 hours or so before midnight.
That's a
I'll
good
look at
point,
you guys.
Guilford
he
will
just-
start ritual casting detect magic.
Okay. You may or may not get that done, but you're doing it. And Del, what else you want to do, Del?
I just wanted to check the doors and then look at the rest of them and say, he just threatened to kill us all in 4 hours.
He did. Ulril, what do you want to do? Grigori, what do you want to do?
I don't want to be rude. I'll eat my meal.
Okay.
Yeah. It's delicious.
Okay. If you guys want to go anywhere from here or do anything else in the room, let me know.
I'm going to just because I think it's funny. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna get my mage hand out, and I'm going to just like play like chopsticks essentially on the organ.
Okay. That's funny, yeah. Done. Anything else?
Do I have the chance to search for maybe a hidden door or anything like that?
Yes, I'll roll. Where do you want to look at for the hidden door at?
I would like to do it here. This area, pretty much.
Okay. You can do the whole south wall there. You search behind chairs, behind pillars and such. You find no secret doors.
Okay.
Where to next?
Or I will search the organ.
The organ? Okay. You search the organ, and you find scratch marks on the floor that suggest that the organ can be slid outward.
Ooh.
Let me get some help over here, guys.
The organ is like locked in place by something. There must be some sort of release for it.
Is there
How
sheet
did
music or anything?
Say again?
Is there sheet music, right? Like,
Yeah, there's some sheet music there.
is it maybe some notes I'm supposed to play or something?
There, nothing stands out. You try hitting keys and such, and eventually you hit one of the foot keys, and you hear a click. And now you guys can move the organ. You find a secret door. Draw like a white outline for you right there.
Can I check it for traps?
Yes, you may. Perception check.
My vasty wisdom here. Where's perception?
Wisdom. Hit wisdom.
Oh, just wisdom. There you
Yeah. There you go. 14. No traps.
Give everybody a thumbs up.
Who's going first?
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have a look around.
I'll just send my familiar in.
You open enough for your bat to get through. The first chamber beyond, the castle courtyard is visible through arrow slits in the north and west walls. Leaning against the walls are mirrors of various sizes, some as tall as a human, and others small enough to fit in a backpack. Then there's a hallway to the south, and that hallway appears to branch east and west.
It's dark in here, I'm guessing, right?
It is
Yeah.
dark.
So yeah, I just tell kind of relay the information back to the group. I said coast looks clear. I don't see any no ghouls.
Okay, from that position, with the flashes of lightning coming through the arrow slits, you can see that to the right is a turret post. A high domed ceiling caps the 30-foot wide octagonal room. Frescoes, faded with age, adorn the ceiling, but their images are impossible to make out. Tall, thin arrow slits look out over the courtyard, through which you can see flashes of lightning and hear the echoes of thunder.
Yeah. So I say I was like, just tell everybody, hey, the coast looks clear. You guys wanna check this out?
Yeah.
Okay, whoever's going to go first,
I'll try it.
head on down to the intersection. All the rest of you can move behind him.
If I look out the arrow slits, how far down is it?
Oh, this is maybe about 5 to 10 feet above the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, not bad at all. Gilther, you were casting... you're still casting your ritual detect magic. It's not done yet.
Yep. He's gonna
Okay, so
continue
now,
muttering on.
with your light, you can see down this hallway a ways. It's dark. It's cobwebbed.
Can I use my
Bullseye lantern?
my mage hand? Oh, can
Mage hand? Yeah.
Yeah, use my mage hand to kind of clear away the cobwebs.
Yeah. Yeah, the long, narrow corridor runs east to west. Cobwebs fill the hall, obstructing sight. But you start clearing it away. You can see about that far down with your light.
So it looks like no one has, passed by in a long time, right?
Correct. No one living, at least. Or corporal.
That's an important distinction. Yeah, we don't see no. Obviously, there's no footprints or anything like that
Nope.
in the dust or anything. Okay. Does it smell? Do we smell any rotting?
No. No smell.
No. Okay. Just dust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So cobwebs clear. Kind of motion people. I say, look, clock's running in terms of March of the Damned here. So
I think Fenris, you're leading, so which way you want to go?
I'm gonna head down, and the room behind us looked empty, right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna head down the hallway, kind of using my mage hand to clear away the cobwebs as I go.
Okay. At the end of the hallway is a circular stairway that both ascends and descends. The long, hollow sigh of the wind breathes a semblance of life into this otherwise featureless staircase.
What do we say, guys? Up or down?
Maybe up and try and find a portion of the wall where we can go over.
Good enough for me.
All right, I'm going to drag you guys up.
Let's head up one floor.
Here is where you're deposited after climbing about 50 feet. The stairway continues on up. There's another long, cobweb-filled hallway, occasionally lit up by flashes of lightning coming through arrow slits to the left that look out over the courtyard of the castle. You can see there's a couple rooms maybe beyond the cobwebs.
All right, I'm going to send my familiar down. Kind of clear the cobwebs with the mage hand, send the familiar down to look, just kind of take a look-see in that first room.
All right. From the intersection, you can see these two rooms here. To the right, let's see here. Dell's player, roll a d20 for me, please.
A D20.
D20.
Yeah.
You want to roll high?
Big money, big money, big money.
No.
Good enough. Good enough.
Oh, woo!
All right. To the right, the castle courtyard is visible through arrow slits in the walls. And to the left side of that room, the room is got some old boxes and crates and such, long abandoned. Straight ahead is the turret. Another high dome ceiling in this chamber, as in the one below. And arrow slits looking out in every direction. Nothing in here.
So does this look like sort of a mirror of what we saw downstairs?
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna check for an analog secret room in the square, the room to the north.
Okay, right over here. You're saying?
Yeah, and see if
Okay.
there's a secret door there.
Okay, I'm gonna roll secretly for. There are no secret doors. You guys find nothing over there.
Okay. Anything interesting in the detritus there? Does anything look?
No, as you rummage through it, nothing stands out.
Okay. Huh.
What if I check through these small, places to see if anyone is coming?
Yeah, looking out through the arrow slits, you can see the courtyard. You see the rain falling down, flashes of lightning, the curtain walls of the castle. No one moving out there. It's all quiet. Well, not quiet, but there's no one out there.
Okay.
Huh. So yeah, kind of after searching, just come back and go. I don't know. It looks like a dead end.
Did the stairway keep going up?
It did. It did. Yes.
I guess we keep going.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Going
do
up?
it.
Are we especially loud? Like, is there anybody wearing heavy armor?
Oh, I'm quiet as a mouse.
Let me know when you guys want me to cast Pass Without Trace.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I am wearing
Oh yeah.
medium armor, but I have disadvantage on stealth, so it's kind of clanky on me.
I think that and if you have the slot to do it, it would be a good time.
Key
If
points.
not, I can do it.
I'll do it. I'll go ahead and use my 2 key points to do Pass Without Trace.
Okay.
Can I get everybody, including the familiar? I think. Let's do 6 people.
Yeah, up to 6. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm extra sneaky now.
Okay, where to now?
I guess head up. Keep going up.
Okay, going up.
I feel like a normal amount of sneaky now.
Finally, like greased and padded your armor so it doesn't clank. Doesn't sound like you stepped in a bucket of bolts.
The next floor up is another climb of about 40 feet, bringing you to 90 feet above the ground level. And also, it opens out into the curtain walls of the castle. So,
There we are.
from up here, you all are right there, coming out the
So
top
we're
of these
outs-
stairs. And it
we're
actually
outside.
deposits you outside, yeah, out into the rain. Rain pouring down. Along the wall of the castle to the right, you see a couple of windows, mud-caked and dark. There's a walk along the curtain wall to basically walk around the curtain wall outside the castle. And there's also a walkway wrapping around the main body of the castle to the west. The stairs do not continue past this point. They end here.
I'll use my mage hand like an umbrella above my head.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so what's to the south?
To the
Sorry?
south, this leads to the curtain wall that surrounds the whole castle.
Okay.
So if you zoom out to the first map, you're like effectively above this point here, and the walkway goes to the curtain wall out here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
I say we keep going around the main castle.
Okay.
Mhm.
See if we can find another way in. What do you guys think?
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good.
Okay, so to your right is a window. You can't see through it, but you could break it and climb through it. Continuing ahead, there's another window. Continuing ahead, you would enter your cover in a turret, which has a roof and a upper level of the turret. So if you were to look outside, picture of it. Okay, yeah, here's a good picture. So if you look over here, you guys have just come up basically here, basically there. Came out of the stairs right there. There's a window right here, and the walkway goes into this turret and probably continues around the main body of the castle.
Oh, I see. Okay. And we can't see through that window?
Cannot, but you could break it and climb through it. You could break it and see through it, of course, too.
Well, I mean, this guy already kind of threatened to kill us, right? I mean, are we assuming that he is not a good host at this point?
Van Richten said he was a vampire and you needed to kill him and gave you a reading about him and then was carried away by a rock. And then you arrived at his dinner, in which case he told you you'd be dead before midnight.
Oh, screw this guy! I used my mage hand and I punched through the part of that window so I can see what's inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to be polite, but you know,
you'll take a little bit more than mage hand, but you can definitely break it with the regular stuff. And you look into the room here, and this is what you see. Inside this room, the room is filled with dust. A sweet yet pungent smell of decay fills the room and wafts out of the window after you break it. In the center of the room stands a long oak table. A blanket of dust covers the tabletop and its fine china and silverware. In the center of the table, a large tiered cake leans heavily to one side. The once white frosting has turned green with age. Cobwebs hang like dusty lace down every side of the cake. A single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorns the crest of the cake. Suspended above is a web-shrouded chandelier of forged iron. An arched window you just broke through. It actually is also draped with heavy curtains that you had to move aside with your mage hand to see this. And then resting in a wooden stand by the window is a dusty lute. And standing quietly in the southwest corner is a tall harp shrouded in cobwebs. So you guys can climb through that window. You see multiple doors out of here.
what do you guys say? You want to get in and out of the rain?
Yeah.
Okay, so to recap what you see, there's the table, dust everywhere, a cake on the table, layered in cobwebs, once white frosting turned green with age. There's a single doll figure of a well-dressed woman adorning the crest of the cake. Suspended above, a chandelier of forged iron.
This white cake, is this wedding cake?
Yeah, it looks like a wedding cake.
Is there a dude next to... Is there a partner next to the
There
single
isn't
doll?
on the cake, but looking across the floor, you find the figurine that probably matches the woman.
Can I use my mage hand to put that figurine back up on the cake?
You may, yes.
I will do so.
Okay.
Does anything scary pop out of that cake?
No, nothing scary pops out. There's also a harp and a lute in the corners of the chamber. To the south.
I'm going to strum the harp with my mage hand.
Okay. It's about 6.5 feet tall. Ashen of dark stained carved wood, carved with images of hearts and roses. Make a charisma performance check for me.
All right, charisma performance. I think
Just charisma.
I don't have. Yeah, just charisma.
Yeah.
15 or 14. Minus 1. 14.
Okay. You were playing pretty good, but then kind of got out of tune.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay. All right, you guys want to go in this room?
Anyone
Check out
else
those doors.
Does anyone else want to look at anything in the room?
Before we go in there, is it your intention to teach this host a lesson for being a bad host at the risk of your life? Or
I mean,
what's...
I'm not a fan of death threats, and I'm definitely not a fan of vampires.
Alright.
And I don't know if we're gonna slay this guy, but seems like he needs to at least have a little trick or treat played on him.
And I'll look around, make sure everyone knows that going in is, that there is a wall to the other side, and make sure that everyone's on board. They want to look from man to man. Vormax, Fenris, go through. You good?
Yeah,
If everyone
Fenris-
wants to go in the room, just move your guy in the room.
Roy's already in there.
I feel like this entire place is unsafe, so what's coming in here? Any more risk?
I wouldn't eat the cake.
Yeah, I don't think the food here is gonna be good.
I'm going to put the open door
I'll-
symbol by the window just so I remember it's broken. So now
I'll take
where
the chance
to, or
playing
does
the
anyone else
lute.
want
You
to
play
search
the
anything?
harp, right?
There's a harp and a lute, and a cake. Basically are the main items of interest in the room.
I'll try to find the loot.
I mean, is there anything below the cake or below the table?
Yeah, you search all around, you find nothing. You already found the groom figurine and put it back onto the cake. Someone said something about the loot.
Yeah, I'm playing the loot.
You're playing the loot. Okay, the
Ooh.
loot is actually, you determine, magical. It's of such great construction, you'd appraise it as a instrument of the bards. There's no bards in the party, though, right? So
Nope.
it is a DOS lute. It's got animals carved into the base of it, and if you were a bard, you could do some cool things with it.
It's called Das Loot.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, I'm going to use my mage hand. I'm weirded out by that cake. I'm gonna use my mage hand. I'm gonna take both figures off the top of the cake,
Okay. Nothing happens.
and I want to inspect them. Like, bring them over to me, and I want to
Okay.
inspect them.
You would appraise, or you would look at the two figures. One looks to be a man with maybe blondish hair.
Blonde.
Yeah.
It doesn't match the guy downstairs.
Does not know. A woman with raven dark hair. They're both, handsome and beautiful, the two figurines.
Mm.
But you can't tell much about them because they're just
Okay.
figurines. Not magical.
Not
The only thing
magical.
magical you
Okay.
found is the loot.
Tom, what about the ceiling? Is there anything weird?
No, nothing weird.
And we have
Alright.
3 doors, right?
You have three what?
Three doors. One on,
Yes,
on the
yep.
top.
Correct. 3 doors.
All right. What do we think? North, east, or west?
I was
Speak.
gonna say west, but I don't know why
Speaking
this
of,
door is different than the other one.
Yeah. Is there anything weird about that door?
Let's see, that door is wooden door in the north and west walls, an ornate steel door in the east wall.
Oh,
Steel. I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay, I'll roll it for you, actually. What's your perception modifier?
My perception modifier is wisdom is 0.
No traps. The
no
door is
traps.
delicately engraved steel, has intricate details, but they seem to be not of any. They don't make any sense. They're just intricate carvings, is all.
Okay, like just some random
Just
designs.
designs, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna check it. Is it locked?
Nope, you could open it.
All right, I'm gonna step back and use my mage hand to open the door.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of magic, though, is my detect magic finished?
Yes, it would have.
Okay,
So you
so
detect the magic on the loot. No other magic.
Okay, that runs for 10 minutes.
Got it. So you open the door. So keep a note of that. It'll be over, in like 54 past the hour. You open the door and you see this short hallway beyond. Flanking the door are 2 alcoves in shadow. A dark, vaguely man-shaped figure stands in each alcove.
Use my mage hand to poke one of the figures.
Oh, I'm very sorry. The steel door is engraved with images of a human king, in armor astride a horse, a majestic range of mountains and shooting stars in the background.
Oh.
Tiny figures of people and wolves frame the image.
People and wolves.
Yeah, people and wolves. Okay, and then what were you going to do, Fenris?
I'm gonna poke one of the figures in the
Okay.
alcove with my mage hand.
Okay, when he does that,
That's
everyone
it.
take up the spot you want to be in when he does that, and then everyone roll initiative.
Hey, guess what, guys? They're not statues.
Is that the very first one I am?
Yeah, if you've unchecked alphabetically sort token actions, it'd be the very first button.
22.
That's pretty good initiative. Oh, you gotta roll it though. Hit the. You might have rolled the bat or something. I don't know.
Oh, me?
Yeah, click Fenris. Click your token, then click the IN plus 5.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, that was an intelligence check you rolled, not initiative.
Oh, that was I. That was I is not initiative. I got it.
IN is IN plus 5 / S20.
I
And make sure
played
you
this game before.
uncheck alphabetically sort token actions and the gear icon to make sure they are in the right order for you.
That's what I'm looking for. Is that? There
There
we
you
go.
Okay, who has not rolled initiative yet?
I have.
Okay, so for all roll, click all roll, and then you're gonna look for you're gonna look
where
for.
we are.
You're right. Oh, you're right here. You're gonna look for a button on all roll. You click all roll, and you look for the button that says IN -2 / S30 / P13. If you've unchecked alphabetically sort token actions, it'll be the very first button. Okay, and then while you're doing that, Gilther, Cody, roll a d20 and try and roll high.
Big money, big money.
Big money, no whammies.
Yes.
Alright.
Good. Okay. Roll. How's that initiative roll going? Click your token. There you go. Got it. Yeah. What look like vaguely humanoid figures discorporate. There's one in each column, but they discorporate into swarms of rats.
Oh. That's adorable. Okay.
And they start spilling out and biting at you guys. But Fenris, you move before they get to you. What do you want to do, Fenris?
Can I step back and close the door?
Yes, you may.
I'm going to step back and close that door.
Okay, door shut. Now, what do you guys want to do?
I turn around and go, I don't know if we want to go that way.
Please make sure to lock that door.
Which way you want to go?
West?
Yeah, let's go the opposite way of where all the stupid rats are.
Okay, open the west door. Then go put you guys next to that west door. You open her up into
What is that?
Is that a bathtub?
red satin curtains hang in archways at both ends of the south wall of this dark room. So I shouldn't have shown you what was beyond those curtains. Between them, in the center of the chamber, stands a large, ornate iron tub with clawed feet. The tub is full of blood.
Nice.
Like liquid blood?
Yeah.
Huh. All right. I'm just going to... Can I use my mage hand to kind of push apart the curtain closest to us to kind of take a look back there?
Yeah. Looking through that curtain, you see a closet. The walls are lined with iron hooks, upon which hang black capes and formal wear. You can see an arched window in the south wall covered by heavy curtains.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna use my mage hand to poke into the blood.
When he does that, can I make like a medicine check?
Yeah.
To see if it's fresh or something. You know,
bet.
like the hand gets if it's like congealed.
Yeah.
bet.
So yeah, I'll dip a finger in and bring it over to you.
Okay. When you dip a finger in,
medicine.
a blood-drenched creature explodes out of the tub.
Oh.
It flies up to the ceiling, attaches itself there, cackles maniacally. Blood pours off its pale flesh, bony limbs, and stringy hair as it scuttles away toward the far wall and then through the far curtain. What do you guys want to do?
Close that door.
Nope.
It's just this is a house of horrors.
One door
did the
left.
Did the thing look human,
Yeah.
but covered in blood? Was it clothed?
You couldn't tell. It had pale
God.
flesh, bony limbs, stringy hair. It
Can-
scuttled
can we-
along the
can
ceiling
we
as if
spike-
it was a spider.
Gross.
Yeah. Can we spike that door?
Yeah, you can spike that door.
Yeah, let's go ahead and close that door up and just let's try door number 3, Monty Hall.
All right. Door number 3.
It's always door number 3.
Oh, now we're talking. What do we got? A library?
Now you got a library, yeah. So coming into that room, you see, or looking through the door into that room, you see, there's a blazing hearth. Oh, there's a picture too.
Ooh.
Yeah. You're coming through in this picture, the door on the right side of that picture into the room.
Oh, that door. Oh, like the door we can see there.
Yeah, the door you can see, that's when you're coming into the room through.
Okay.
There is a blazing hearth. A blazing hearth fire fills the room with rolling waves of red and amber light. The walls are lined with ancient books and tomes, their leather covers well oiled and preserved through careful use. All is in order here. The stone floor is concealed beneath a thick, luxurious rug. In the center of the room is a large, low table, waxed and polished to a mirrored finish. Even the poker in its stand next to the blazing fireplace is polished. Large, overstuffed divans and couches are arranged about the room. 2 chairs of burgundy-colored wood with padded leather seats and backs face the hearth. A huge painting hangs over the mantelpiece in a heavy gilded frame. The rolling firelight illuminates the carefully rendered portrait. It is an exact likeness of a woman that you saw in the village below, a beautiful woman with raven dark hair, and she's...
Does it look like the cake figure, or
It could be. It could be the same woman.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
Does anything scuttle?
She was
squeak, or
the
smoke in this
daughter
room?
of the village mayor, basically. And you didn't really get to meet her or converse with her at all, but you saw her, and she struck you as extremely beautiful.
Huh. Does anything scuttle, squeak, or swarm in this room?
No.
Okay.
I look at Fenris and I say, "That's Fenris casting Mage Hand, right?"
Yeah, I got mage hand.
He's gonna look at you like, "Please don't poke anything with the Mage Hand in here."
I'm like, so I take my mage hand and I put it in my pocket.
Okay. Okay, what do you guys want to do in here?
Rory brings up the card about the Tempter that said a vault behind a woman of great beauty.
Oh.
So we might want to check
Interesting.
over there for a secret door.
So when you say that, I wiggle my mage hand fingers.
Everybody get ready to shut the door.
I'm going to take my mage hand and I want to examine the portrait of the woman. Like I want to kind of take my mage hand, like feel around the, feel around the frame, and does there anything that pushes or clicks? Does the frame come off the wall?
I'm checking here.
Please don't poke anything.
I mean, we walked in one room, mage hand, rats. Walk in the room, mage hand.
Nothing. You can find nothing with regarding the portrait that is any kind of a switch or a latch or a catch or anything.
Anything around the fireplace or the mantle? Like, can I pull, or is there anything like that? Acts like a switch or a lever.
And
Like,
no
I'm-
magic coming.
Yeah,
So-
I'm feeling around like a blind guy with my mage hand on.
Right. All right, let me show you a picture and see here.
And I'm not detecting anything magical.
So you reach all around the place, and finally, messing around with the pokers and such.
Yep.
One of the pokers, when you move it, you hear a doorway open, and you can see beyond the fire, this raging fire, another chamber, a doorway into another chamber.
On the
You
back
have
side
to
of
get that
the
fire put out to see very well what's back there, and or to go through it safely.
Can I use prestidigitation to snuff that fire?
Click the prestidigitation button for me if you could for your spell.
Yep.
Should tell us kind of what kind of fire you can snuff out.
Prestidigitation.
Just say it's pressed probably.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to move your that to see. Okay. Instantly light snuff out candle, torch, small campfire. So no, it won't. This is big raging fire.
This is a big raging fire. Okay.
Why don't you use the mage hand to pull some logs out? We keep it away from the carpet on the stone floor. But
just toss it into the room full of old books and garbage.
you know what? Oh, now that I'm looking at the picture, yeah, there's not really any good place to like yank that.
And no, there's carpet all over. Yeah.
Yeah, just put it onto the big ornate rug or the books. Uh-oh.
There's not a magical fire though, right?
A water skin. I'll try to use my water to put out the.
Yeah. You guys can definitely start putting it out and moving logs to the side and start dousing the fire for sure. So put you guys where you want to be when you're dousing the fire.
Using mage hand to do my man. This mage hand thing is awesome.
Yeah. That's one of the best spells ever.
And having the ledger domain with it is
Okay.
pretty cool.
Grigori, if you could please roll a d20. Doesn't matter what you roll, really. A 9. Okay. Check some.
Is it good?
Then, after rolling that d20, getting a 9, roll a d4 for me, please. 2. Okay. Once you guys are happy where you're standing, I want you to roll initiative for me.
Yeah, I guess I'm good.
Dang, look at that.
Gory got his head on a swivel.
Okay. The doors to the west suddenly fly open.
Crap.
You see
God.
zombies shuffling through the doorway. Beyond them, you can see STRAHD and a woman in a bed to his side. STRAHD's not in the bed, he's standing beside the bed. The woman's looking bleary-eyed, kind of trying to peer through the zombies to see what she can see. And the zombies are coming for you, so...
Does it look like we interrupted something?
No. He's standing there.
Oh.
She's just waking up. He's watching over the zombies and watching you guys. And I got your initiatives, so let me roll the zombies' initiatives. Okay. Grigori, your first act. You see the zombies there.
All right. What's the lighting situation now that we put out that fire?
So this happened as you were doing it, so you still have the light of the fireplace behind you. You got the light spell off Adele, but you can easily step aside and be in shadows enough to teleport if you want to do that. The chamber beyond looks to be lit by maybe candlelight coming from some tables to the side of the chamber.
All right. I will. I'll shadow step. Can I shadow step like here-ish?
Sure.
And then.
You get close. Let me describe what the chamber beyond looks like in a little bit more detail for you. So, sweet smells waft from this delicately lit room. A great arched window along the west wall is covered by heavy red draperies, their golden tassels glinting in the light of 3 candelabras sitting atop small tables about the room. Tall white candles burn with bright, steady light. A large bed, canopied by silk curtains, sits with its headboard against the north wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. Lying amid the velvet and satin sheets and bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown. One of her dainty slippers has fallen to the floor at the bed's foot. And that is it. What do you want to do now, Grigori?
I'm going to attack the zombie in front of me.
You hit 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Seems to have full effect on it. It's 12.
And then I made a slight mistake. So instead of attacking him again, I'm going to attack the one above him.
And I need you to roll a d20 as also.
Oh no.
Okay, one leg. Did you want to make this damage on the north one or the south one? The first hit.
The first hit to the south one.
South one, okay. You crush through his hip basically with your staff, and his leg detaches from him.
Ugh.
Nice.
Okay. So you got that zombie there with his legs sitting beside him. Then your second attack.
Second attack is to the one above him.
Okay.
For 6, it looks like.
That's good. 6. Roll d20. 17. With that hit, the zombie's decapitated. Its head is severed. And its head is sitting there beside it. Anything else, Grigori?
And then I'm going to move. And I got the mobile feat, so I shouldn't provoke. I'll move up there.
Nice.
All right. After Grigori comes Strahd. Strahd is going to go ahead and cast into the chamber a ray of frost toward Ulril, 60 feet away. He hits armor class 25 Ulril. He does 9 points of cold damage to you. And your speed is reduced by 10 until the start of Strahd's next turn. So, do your hit points, you click your token. There'll be a green circle with a 39 in it. You click that circle, you type -9 in this case, and then hit enter. And that is all Strahd did. And then he just kind of watches from there. And then Fenris, your turn.
I didn't understand what you said. Tom?
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand what you said.
Okay, so click your token.
Yeah, I did.
There's a green circle with a 39 in it. 39.
Okay.
Click that. Type on your keyboard -9 in this case, and then
Okay.
hit enter. Took 9 damage, and I'll update your hit points for you. Okay, Fenris, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use my short bow here, because I'm not trying to get all close to zombies. I'll attack the one to the south.
Okay. 23 is a hit for sure, and no sneak attack, right? So you're going to do 9 points of piercing?
Yep.
The one to the south. It's 9. There we go. Anything else, Fenris?
I will then. I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna move a little bit up with that.
Okay, this is the one's head lying on the ground here, and then we got the one's leg lying on the ground with the other guy. Then after Fenris, Skilthur, your turn.
Do we need tokens for the body parts?
Evidently.
Okay.
So you got a leg there and a head
that's
there.
That's interesting.
What do you want to do, Fenris? Or no, that's Fenris. Skilthur, your turn.
What's the head look like? Is it
It's just sitting there. It's chomping. Like it wants to bite someone, but it doesn't have any way to move. It's just sitting there on the ground. And then the zombie itself is stumbling around without a head.
I'm trying to focus on this one that's almost there. So I'll cast Sacred Flame on it.
Okay, the one to the left, Sacred Flame's got Dex saving throw, correct?
Yep.
Here's his Dex save. Gets a 15, but he's not that dexterous, so that comes down to saving throws.
He's
down to a 13. That's it.
He's missing a leg.
Yeah, so that he does not dodge the radiant damage. Takes 13 radiant, and that finishes him, and the leg gives up the ghost too.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Oh.
Next to go after you is Ulril.
Okay, I don't like where this is going. I mean, these zombies looks weird. Could I roll any check to see what type of zombies they are?
They are, you think, Strahd zombies. They evidently can be decapitated and legs cut off and arms cut off, and they keep fighting with multiple parts. That's about all you know about them.
And what about the lady? Is she doing anything? Is she,
She's a bleary-eyed young woman. Looks like she just woke up and doing nothing else but watching.
So she's not like, trying to hit or attack or cast a
Correct.
spell, nothing like that?
Correct.
Okay, so she may be friendly. I hate that. Let's do this. I'm not afraid of them, so I'm gonna get close right here. No, right here.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast a 3rd level spell. Let me see. 1 second. Where is it? Okay, Spirit Guardian.
All right. Spirit Guardians goes up. So you can see all your allies. You can designate all of them to not be affected by it. Is there anyone else you want to designate to not be affected by it?
I don't know. Maybe the lady.
Okay. You do. Exclude her.
I'm gonna affect the zombies, their head, fingers, everything, and Strahd as well.
Right. Okay. You move there. You cast your spell. You're concentrating on that. I'm going to put a little icon. This will remind us that you're concentrating that lightning bolt there.
Turn
And
on
then,
the chipper shredder.
after a real Del, your turn.
All right, Dell will take a step to the side here. He's going to put an entangle 20-foot cube from the corner where Strahd is sitting to the corner of the door, encasing Strahd and all the zombies.
All right,
So we're
nicely
going
done.
to lock them in the Spirit Guardians.
Okay, nicely done.
Oh, nice.
20 by 20. There. That green outline
Yep,
is the
that's-
outline of your spell. And go ahead and click your token and then click Entangle for me.
Entangle.
The spells are in alphabetical order and also level order, so it'll be the first level one. Okay. 1 minute, difficult terrain, creature in area, wind cast, restrain, 13 strength save, negates. So here's the, the head's restrained. The body without a head, I'm going to do 3 saving throws, and this will actually be in reading order. So first the top left zombie. These are strength saving throws. They are +1. 1, 2, 3. So the body without a head is not restrained, but other bodies are. Let's see. Is that restrained?
And it's how about just Strahd?
And then Strahd. DC
We'll probably make
strength
it
saving throw.
13.
Boom. You got a 17 on his save and is not restrained. Okay. And
Didn't
Del,
think
that's a
I was gonna get
concentration spell as well, so we'll put a lightning bolt on you as well. And then finish your move where you want, and then the zombies go. So we have the head, not restrained, but it can't do it. It is restrained, and furthermore, it
hold
can't
on.
move anyway. Then this zombie steps into the area, and the Ulril, roll your spell for me to see what damage all these zombies are going to take at the start of their turn. So Ulril, you just click your token, and then you click that Spirit Guardians button again. And I'll have you do this basically every time any enemy enters the area. 16 radiant damage, 14 wisdom save
Nice.
for half. So again, in reading order, 1, 2, 3. Holy cow. Your wisdom saves are +0. So the first two made it. And take half that, that's 8. They are not vulnerable to radiant, but they do take the full 8. And let's see here. Also, the head, oh no, body without the head, made it, takes 8. Between it and its head, takes a total of 8. And then the other guy failed it and takes the full 16. Okay, then the one that closes on you with no head. It's blinded. It has 3 attacks, but one it doesn't get is bite. It's got 2 attacks with claws, both at disadvantage to attack you, Ulril. So they are an 11 plus 3, 14 to hit Ulril's armor class of 16. That's miss. And then the next one, I need a 13 on the die. That's miss as well. So the 2 claws, wildly swinging, both miss. And that is the end of that round.
Are the zombies clothed?
Loathed? They have clothes on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, Grigori, your turn. The girl in the bed didn't, or the young lady in the bed didn't do anything.
Rory, whoa, what the heck?
I'll get you back. There you are.
I'll move to there. Staff 26 for 8.
That's a hit. Roll d20 for me, please. 13. One arm is severed from the zombie, or broken off the zombie as it would be.
I'll do that again. Same zombie.
13's a
for
hit,
12.
and that actually finishes it. And the head dies and the arm dies.
All right. And then back up.
Okay.
Done.
Then Strahd will let loose with one more ray of frost on Ulril. Only a 13. Strahd misses you, Ulril. And then he moves, and he just passes through the wall.
Well, that's a neat trick.
Yeah. Then he's done. Fenris, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
going-
I'm sorry. These 2 zombies that were in the entangle that failed their original saving throws, they're going to do a check to get out, I think. Entangle. Strain, action, 13 strength check to escape. So they both tried to escape with 13 strength checks on their turn. And the north one is no longer restrained, but the south one still is. Now your turn, Fenris.
Okay. All right. I will move down here and take another shot with my short bow.
Okay.
On the one to the south, the one that's still
Okay.
restrained.
You have advantage on the shot and can do sneak attack with it.
Oh, awesome. Oops. Okay, so click that.
So it's weird. It's a red there. That's your halfling luck kicking in. You rolled a 1, but then you got to re-roll the 1 for a 10.
Okay.
10 plus 8 is 18, so you hit by a mile.
And
You did
then
10
sneak
piercing,
attack.
12 sneak, so 22 points damage and destroy that zombie.
I will also, for my bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm going to use my mage hand. I just want to scoop up some embers from the fire,
Okay.
and I want to move that mage hand as far as I can towards the zombie.
Okay. After Fenris, Gilther, your turn.
All right, just gonna Sacred Flame
Sacred Flame dexterity saving throw for the zombie is a 14, but -2 for a 12, so that's a fail. It takes 4 points of radiant damage.
That's
Okay,
it.
after Gilther, finish your move where you want, then Ulril, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna keep concentrating on my spell,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. I don't want to get close, so I'm gonna use the dodge action and let him die.
Dodging. Okay, after Ulril, Del, your turn.
All right, Dell will produce a small little flame in his hand and throw it at the zombie. So 12 to hit for the
12 is a
unrestrained
hit.
zombie.
That does 14 points of fire damage to the guy burning up there in the entanglement. He's actually free, but that's it. Okay, all done? Move where you like after you're done. And then Ulril, give me another roll on your Spirit Guardians. 13 points of radiant damage at the start of his turn. Fail or succeed, he's going to disappear. Ulril, give me a d20 roll, and you want to roll high.
Money, big money, big money, big money. Yes.
Big money.
All right, Ulril, combat is over. And you see the woman in the bed there, just wide-eyed and scared looking.
Is she like in a, I don't know, trance or anything like that?
Yeah, you would suspect she's maybe has been charmed by the vampire. She just
She doesn't-
seems kind of like not all there.
I'd drop Entangle.
Okay, Tangle dropped.
Okay. I drop my spell.
Okay,
Things is not gonna, affect her. So I'm gonna get close and see if I could, shake her or I don't know.
you got it. You get close and you try and shake her. Nothing seems to get her out of this trance.
I got a mage hand full of fire. You want me to, motivate her?
Don't think
You
that's
would
necessary.
suspect Ulril it would take something as strong as a potentially dispel magic to get her out from the charm of the vampire.
Does he think that confidently?
Okay, I'm gonna talk to the other guys and see if they wanna, try to wake her up or if we should leave her behind. We gotta go. I mean, we are dinner tonight, so we have to go.
Yeah, I'll give her one good slap with the mage hand, and if that doesn't do it, I'm like, there's nothing we can do. I've done everything we can.
Yeah,
You
there's
can
nothing.
search her in the room, I guess, for anything.
Okay, let's see.
Do not open the door to the south.
Searching her, you find searching around the bed, around her. You don't find anything of any note, but you do discover a secret door in the north wall of the room, right there.
All right, so we got a secret door beyond the fire, and we got a secret door here.
Yep.
And the door to the north, is that where STRAHD fled to?
You did not see him open a door, so if he went there, somehow you missed it. He went that direction, though. I mean, that was the direction he was walking. But he seemed to just go right through the wall.
But he went that direction.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You follow
I
her?
vote for the one through the fire.
Yeah.
Well, so we're leaving this girl here. I do have the means to
Yeah.
shake her free. It will cost a 3rd level spell.
Oh no.
It costs a spell of high level.
Yeah, we don't know her that good. So I don't know. Like scratch a little holy symbol into the bedpost, and let's get rolling.
Where to now?
Yeah.
Can we continue clearing out the fire?
Yep. You get it done. You can see a room beyond, and in that room, you see the following.
Oh.
You find resting on the floor of this smoke-filled room is a closed chest surrounded by piles of gold and silver and copper coins. The fittings and clawed feet on the chest are evidence of great workmanship. Attached to the east wall are 2 torch sconces. The southernmost one holds a torch with an intricate metal base. The other is empty. A skeleton in broken plate armor lies against the wall. The skeleton's right hand is to its throat, and its left hand holds the matching torch from the empty sconce.
To its throat, like it was clutching its throat.
Yeah.
Are we thinking some sort of gas? May I have permission from the group to poke around with my mage hand?
Sure.
I was going to stand back.
I'm trying to
Go ahead.
recall what did the Temptress say? That beneath the lady was a tower of treasure.
Right.
Oh, something was on top of the Tower of Treasure.
A secret place, a vault of temptations. A vault of temptations behind a woman of great beauty. There was something else that was said.
There was something
remember
on
what
top of the pile of treasure. Yeah.
All right.
It wasn't the whole symbol
no.
or the sword.
Although the encryption of the card, what he said was something of an enemy, a creature of darkness beyond our morality will lead you to him. I mean, I believe that creature might refer to Our host.
Yeah, that guy's a dirtbag. Okay. You want me to pop that chest open with my mage hand?
We still have dispel magic going, or I'm sorry, detect magic going.
No.
No.
Yeah. It's been longer than 10 minutes. Yeah. I didn't get anything though because we had this door open, right?
Correct.
So when we first got in here and opened that up, I didn't
Nothing.
detect
Yeah,
any
nothing.
magic. Okay. I think the room is clear of magic.
Okay. I have the necklace of adaptation, so if it is poisonous gas, I might be
Yeah, me too.
okay. But yeah,
Yeah.
let's. Everybody who would not be okay, maybe get far away, and then if you want to mess with it with mage hand.
Yeah, alrighty. I crack my mystic knuckles and float my mage hand in there. First thing I do is go over to the chest. Let's go over to the chest and see if I can open that chest.
With your mage hand? Okay,
Yep,
you
with my mage hand.
put everyone where you want to be when Fenris does that.
Well, I mean, I give it like I do it professionally. I'm not just, I'm not ham-fisting it. Like, I check to see if there's any traps or anything like that. Kind of give it a once over.
There are
it was
no
just the DM.
traps that you notice.
Yep.
When you open the chest, you can see gas billow out of it and fill that chamber, but it doesn't extend as far as you're standing.
That's right. Go mage hand. I make my mage hand give me a thumbs up,
Yep.
and I give one right back to it.
Okay.
So I go ahead and take my mage hand and go into the chest. What comes out?
Nothing. It is empty inside.
Son of a! My mage hand just flips me the bird, and I'm like, oh man. Okay, I take the torch
Mhm.
that the individual is holding,
Yeah.
and I stick it in the empty what have you.
A door pops open, right? Right there.
And the
Secret
chest is complete. And the chest is completely empty. Like I feel there's no hidden lining, nothing.
Yep, completely empty.
Just a trap chest. All right. Well, I go ahead and close the lid of that chest.
Okay.
Is the gas still present in the room?
It dissipates after a little bit.
Okay. As it's dissipating, like while we're waiting for it to dissipate, I take my mage hand and just like scoop up some gold.
Okay.
And bring it over to me.
Okay. There's some gold and some silver and copper in the piles of coins. Several thousand copper. 100 or so
Yeah,
gold, 50 or so, 100 or so silver.
I'm interested in the gold.
What was the skeleton clutching again? A sword or something?
Torch.
He was clutching his neck, and he had a torch.
Oh, that's right.
And I put the torch in the other sconce.
And then the door opened.
And then there's nothing. The skeleton has nothing on him of interest, of value.
That is correct.
Just give him a quick rummage.
Yep, nothing of value.
Okay, I'll just pocket that 100 gold. And all right, gas is dissipated. You guys want to check out that other door?
Yeah, let's move in.
Okay.
Okay.
Boring will enter. Whoops. Check for traps, I guess.
Yep. Check for traps on the hidden door.
No traps.
Alrighty.
Beyond that door, the ancient hall is choked with spiderwebs, broken by a single clear path down its center. The arched ceiling is about 20 feet overhead. At the far end are a pair of arched bronze doors of ornate design. The spiderwebs are disconcerting because they are not your normal cobwebs, but they're more like those you would find associated with giant spiders.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And again, there's just one path through. So if you stay along the 5-foot wide path, that's the one that Gregory is standing on right now.
Yep.
East to west, you stay out of the webs.
Okay. Does anybody want me to pluck the webs with my magic hand?
You find out that your
just
magic
burn
hand
them?
can't really move these. You certainly could try to burn them.
I'll produce a flame and throw it at the corner here.
Yeah, they'll burn away. So you're able to burn them.
Does anything skitter or screech?
Plenty of little insects, but no giant ones.
Okay. Can I send my familiar into that room and sort of like fly through the clear path and, have a look around?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to send my familiar in.
Yeah, there's a door at the end. Bronze doors at the end.
And like looking up towards the ceiling, does familiar see anything?
Nope, no spiders.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll continue to just burn a few, as we're waiting for the familiar to fly back and forth. I'll just burn some of that lower, try and clear another path down along that southern wall.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Through the door.
So I guess we'll just
Listen.
go on in through the webs. Not through the webs, through the clear part.
Right.
Okay, that gets you to the bronze door at the end. Arched bronze doors of ornate design. These ones don't have a picture on them.
I'm gonna listen, see if I hear anything on the other side.
Nothing on the other side.
Check it for traps.
No traps.
Okay.
I'll open it. Gregory will open it.
Right.
Oh, here's where the giant spider is.
You can hear the rain and thunder outside, and the air here is cold and damp. Veils and curtains of webbing fill the room, making it hard to gauge its width and depth. A single narrow path leads to the dark center of the room where a rope dangles from high above.
Oh, is it a bell?
Yeah, could be a bell rope.
Guys, can I pull the Can I pull the rope?
Sure, if you want
I
to.
have a bad feeling, but go ahead.
All right. Is my mage hand enough to pull the rope?
No. It probably could take a good 30, 40 pounds.
Do you guys have mage hands too? No. Okay. We gotta. Okay. Can I take my familiar and fly it up? Can I put my bat in the belfry?
Yes.
As it were.
Yes, you may. There is indeed a bell up at the top of that rope, and lots
there
and lots of
spiders?
webs.
Are there spiders at the top of that rope?
Oh, he catches a glimpse of a long insectoid-like leg, or arachnid-like leg in the webbing up there.
I
And-
command my familiar back so fast it's not even funny.
Okay. Make a stealth check for him. Let's see if he gets out of there safe.
Okay. Oh, okay. Come on, familiar.
just be
You
a
can do it. Let's see. Stealth check for the familiar is Dex.
Dex, yep.
Yeah, it should still have pass without trace.
Pretty nice, pretty nice, yeah. He dives back down. Nothing comes after him.
Oh,
And-
so sneaky.
Perfect time for our break. So
Nice.
it's 30 after. We'll come back at 45 after. So see you guys
Perfect.
back here at 45 after the hour. All right, I'm back. Grigori, roll the d20 and you want to roll high.
Oh,
Big money, big money, big money. Yes.
Good job. Okay. So to recap, you guys are standing in a hallway full of webs. You burned away many of those webs. You're looking into the room to the east, which is a belfry you've determined. A rope comes down in the center of the semicircle at the end, and you think there's giant spiders up in the webs up above.
Did any of them follow
Bat.
my
None
my
of them.
bat back?
None of them followed the bat.
Okay. Okay. Man, but that card said that there was something behind the lady, right?
yeah, I can't remember what it was though.
But it wasn't. I mean, clearly it wasn't in the room. Wasn't in the room over there because there was just a big cloud of death. Can we? Does it look like? Does it look like there's any? Is there anything like behind the webs, like hidden behind the webs in here?
Do you want to search?
Yeah.
Okay. With Dell burning the webs away with reduced flame, careful, I assume, not to get near where the spiders might be.
Trying very hard not to. I don't want
Okay.
to disturb the rope
Okay.
or anything that the spiders like. Yeah. Trying to be very careful.
Okay. You find a secret door in the north wall right there.
Oh, a real do-it-yourselfer.
All right, who's going through?
Yeah. Let's. Let's open it up.
Okay. Which guys where you want to be when you open that door up?
I'll be there. I'll open it with my mage hand if I can.
No, too heavy for that.
Stupid weak mage hand. All right. Yeah, I'll be there and open it up.
I like to pay attention above us.
Okay. You happy where you're standing, Ulril? If not, move where you want to be standing. And once you're all happy where you're standing, everyone roll initiative, please.
23.
Nice initiative.
I got caught in some spider webs.
Okay. The door opens up into an octagonal vault. Ignore what you see drawn there, because what's really there, the place is free of dust and cobwebs, but 5 feet north of the door is the wall of a tower, like an iron tower. And it's looks to be square. It's barely contained within the chamber. 20 feet on the side, you think. It's about 30 feet high with arrow slits on all sides and a battlemented roof. And looking down at you from the battlemented roof, you see...
Wait. There's like a tower inside the room?
Yeah. Looking down from the battlemented roof of the tower, you see STRAHD.
Oh, no.
So, let me draw that. You've all rolled your initiatives already.
Has he seen us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to beat him on initiative, I bet, though. So that's the white outline is the tower. That's in the room. You see no way into it. The wall's just solid. There are arrow slits. So if you could get like Misty Form or Misty Step, you could probably get into it. You can't see what's inside it yet. STRAHD is standing up on the battlement up there. You guys all rolled initiative. His initiative roll is only a 5. So first person to act is going to be Fenris. What do you want to do, Fenris? So Fenris, you can see him. You can warn the others of him. Everyone who's back in the room, you can't see him due to the angle of the door that you have to go through. You'd have to be where Fenris is standing or to the left of Fenris to see where Strahd is at.
How high up is he?
20 feet up.
20 feet up.
Yep.
Yeah, so I yell, I'm like, guys, there's a tower and a tower here, and Strahd's on the top of it. And I can't see like a door or anything. I can't see any way.
No door, just arrow slits.
And is there any way, like, can I get around the tower?
No, it's like right against the wall.
Right against the wall.
Yeah.
What the yeah, okay. I guess I'll take a shot at him with my short bow and then step back.
Okay, fire away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't...
Ooh, nice shot. 25 to hit is a strike on Strahd. Non-magic short bow, I assume?
Yeah, just a short bow.
Okay. It grazes him, does a little bit of damage to him. Not a sneak attack, but does 10 piercing, of which he takes 5.
And does he, like, react as if someone had hit him with an arrow?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't look like... He's not illusory, is what I'm getting at.
Yep, he does.
Okay, and then, yeah, I quickly step back.
Okay. Then, Grigori, your turn.
Grigori will move up.
You see him too, right?
Yeah, can I see him from here?
You can, yes. He is real.
What's the lighting situation up there?
Dim up there.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I'm going to shadow step up right next to him.
Nice.
Holy god.
You
going
stand face to face with the ancient Strahd. You see up here, there's battlements all the way around. You see the ceiling over your head a little clearer now. It is maybe another 20 feet up to the dome ceiling. Painted. Oh, I'm sorry, this thing is like 30 feet high, but we'll still say you could shadow step that far, probably.
I think I do 60. Right?
60, okay, good. The dome ceiling is 10 feet above your head. It's painted black, and it's got sparkles with a display of stars that are unfamiliar constellations to you. Strahd is standing there, turned his attention at you. You strike him, go for it.
All right, I'm going to do unarmed because
It counts as magic?
strikes are magic at this
Nice,
point.
okay.
Oh,
An 11
no.
does not connect.
And then we'll do another
Oh,
one.
before you roll another one,
Oh,
that does not connect. Before you do any more, the 3-leaf icons that you all bear, those are inspiration.
Oh.
If you announce before you roll, you get to use an advantage on a roll.
so
Okay.
2 whiffs.
Too late now. What else you want to do, Grigori?
Okay, I'm going to just step off and fall.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Smart.
Nice.
And then I can reduce damage by 30, so I'm sure.
It's like you didn't even weren't even there. Okay.
And then go back into the.
You take Strahd by surprise, and before he can lash out at you, you fall away from him, and then roll your turn.
I'm like, hey, you're alive. That's awesome.
Oh wait, Grigori, you shadow stepped, right? Does that give you advantage on your first attack?
Oh, it did. It did.
So that first attack was actually a 20, which does strike Strahd for 12 or 10 magic bludgeoning. So that does a full 10.
Sweet.
Now, roll your turn. So Strahd is 30 feet high. You can't see him until you get next to the door.
Okay, so how long since the last time that I saw him? You know, when I cast Spirit Guardian.
That was around almost an hour ago.
An hour ago.
Mhm.
We spent that long. Wow.
Mhm.
So these guys. So I have to move so I can see him.
Yep,
Okay. What if I move here?
you can see him.
Okay. Wait.
He's 30 feet above you.
Oh, so he's 30 feet. Oh,
Yes, 30 feet above.
wow. So I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
Does that hit?
14 dex save to negate. He gets on his dex saving throw a 11 plus 9, 20. So he made it.
Okay, so I move like 15 feet, right?
Yeah, so finish your move where you like, and then Del, your turn.
Let me get out of the way.
All right, so Dell's going to go up. Let's see, 10, 20. Dell's going to step through the door,
Ooh, nice.
and when he can see him, I'm going to cast a moonbeam on him.
Ooh, nice.
Going to summon a
Start
moonbeam.
Enter. Okay, very nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to shape change to a brown bear and start to climb.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh.
Let's see here. That's
So
the
in the
moonbeam. That's a
moonbeam
10
is
foot.
a concentration.
Is that Is that a 5-foot radius?
5-foot radius, yes.
Okay. So there's the moonbeam, assuming you're putting it on him.
Yep.
Then you're turning into a bear. So a brown bear, you said?
Yep.
See,
And I'll
bear brown.
start the climb.
So there's a brown bear. I'm going to take your token. I'm just going to put it up at the top of the map here.
Yep.
So when you're
Okay.
doing stuff that are, your stuff, you can click
Yeah.
on your token. When you're doing bear stuff, you can click on the bear token.
Okay.
Okay, so you moved up. How far do you have to move up? How much you got left?
I only had 10 left.
10 left.
So-
Okay, so the bear's going to climb up 10 feet. So I'm going to use, let's see, use that and 2. So he's 10 feet off the ground. So you guys can
And the
certainly get everything.
lightning icon for the concentration.
Nicely done. Nicely done, Del. Strahd's turn. So Strahd starts in the area, so click the spell Del. So click your Del token. And click that spell again. Strahd's got a 13 con save to make. He's going to take 11 radiant. If he fails, he made it. Half. His disadvantage, if he's a shape changer, which he is, but he still made it. He is in his original form, so it wouldn't matter. He went to changed form, but he took 5 radiant, which, let's see here. You noticed he regenerated the damage he took at the start of the round. He does that first, and then he's going to take this radiant. And the radiant seems to really burn him. So he regenerated 20, so he's back up to full hit points. But the radiant, you think, is stopping his regeneration. Okay, so that's that. Now, on his turn, he's going to get out of that. He's going to summon up Children of the Night.
Like goth kids.
Children of the Night, once called Bat Swarm or Rat Swarm. Okay, he's going to summon Bat Swarms, 2d4 of them, so 5 Bat Swarms.
Oh.
And he's going to send 2 after the bear, and then others into the chamber below. Actually, 1 after the bear. So there's 1 Bat Swarm coming after each of you.
Can my familiar negotiate peace with the bat swarm?
You can certainly try. You can find out how it goes.
He could certainly try.
Okay, bats on the bear. 21 to hit for 3 points of piercing. So the bear takes 3. You should be able to adjust his hit points, I think. Let me know if you can't. Then bat attack in Grigori. 10 is miss. Bats attack in Gither. Crit for 14 piercing Gither.
Oh, man.
Bats
Oh,
attacking.
wait. Reaction to apply disadvantage to that critical hit?
Oh no! You have to announce the the warding flare is when they're targeted, attacked by a creature in 30 feet. Then you grant the disadvantage. You can't wait till after the attack roll to grant it. You can do it on your attack or on Fenris's attack. You want to do it? Or did I roll? I already rolled Fenris. Fenris, you got hit for 20. You took 3 points of damage. So, Ulril, you can do it to your own.
Okay, did he actually hit me?
I haven't rolled it yet. Do you want to do the disadvantage on his attack to you?
So I got confused. So I have to use the flare before you actually hit.
Before you know what I roll, yeah. You grant me disadvantage, and you have to grant me disadvantage before I roll.
Okay, let me go ahead and use that.
On yourself? Okay. The disadvantage attack on you is a 12, which misses you. Okay. So, let's see here. Gither, did you get the 14 damage on you? So you click your token, click the 36 in the green circle, and type -14 and hit enter.
That was on me.
Yeah, that was on Gither, yeah. You see the bear got his. For the bear, so do a concentration check for the bear, so you can click the bear token and click the C16 button for the bear to do his your concentration check. Or your moonbeam. No problem. Okay, so that was Strahd. He moved there. He did Children of the Night. Keep moving back in the corner here. Now none of you can see him now. Just so I don't get confused, Del, I'm going to actually put you in the hallway out here behind Grigori, your character token. Strahd is done. Get there, your turn.
Can I Word of Radiance and get the bats on me and on Fenris?
Word of Radiance. You'll get you and Grigori and Fenris.
Cool. Woo! All right.
Wait, like damage us or just
Yo, low as I could possibly roll.
15 con save for each of these bats. 1, 2, 3.
That is a
2
damage
made
suck.
it and take no damage. And then the ones on Fenris take 2 radiant. Okay.
A searing 2 radiant damage.
What else, Gither?
That's it for right now.
After Gither, that round's over. Fenris, your turn.
I'm going to command my familiar to aid me to grant me advantage on the attack against my swarm.
Go for it.
And then I'm going to I'm going to pull out my rapier and, have at them.
Go for it.
Let's see. Here we go.
18 is a hit. And you can do the sneak attack for a grand total of 17 points of damage. They resist piercing damage. They take 8.
Oh.
What else, Fenners?
Yeah, it's already used my bonus action, so yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, Grigori, your turn.
Okay, there's a lot going on down here. Would I be able to? Oh shoot! I guess I gotta take up my bats first. Never mind. I'll stay where I am and attack my bats.
That hit. 12 bludgeoning does 6 bludgeoning to them.
We'll do it again.
12 is a hit. 7 more bludgeoning.
Still standing or
Yep,
flying?
about halfway gone.
All right, then I'll take a. I'll do a bonus action move, unarmed attack. Bye-bye.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
9 damage to him, which does 4. Just a few bats fluttering around you now. What else, Grigori?
All right, and that's. Oh, actually, you know what? I can move since I made a melee attack. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'll move in here. No, I won't. Never mind. Sorry, I just realized I would provoke from all those other ones, so I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay. Stay where you're at. Then, Grigori, roll a d20 and try and roll high. You're good. Ulril, your turn.
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
right?
The bats will strike at you with their bites. Crit you for 6 damage.
Remember, I have my flare
Right.
reaction ability.
Okay. I'll try and pause a little bit more before I make an attack.
Okay.
But you knew an attack was coming, so you could have told me I'm going to flare it when you were moving.
Oh,
That's a hit for 6.
6?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let me. 6. Okay, now that I'm here, so let's see, 2.
The bear is actually up in the air, so you can. I'm going to move the bear actually there. So you can move to the doorway if you like. That is an open space too, instead of where you went if you wanted to.
What I'm trying to do is to move 30 feet around every enemy, but I don't think that will be possible because he's flying, right?
What are you trying to do?
So I could be in the center to target everyone with a 30-foot channel divinity.
Oh, right. Okay. So you can get basically all the bats from where you're standing if you wanted to.
Right, but not him, right?
Strahd, no, he's 30 feet up. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess that I shouldn't move. It's okay. Let me go ahead and use that.
Okay.
And see what happens.
Go for it.
Let me see, where is it here? I don't see it on my...
It is CD-radiance. -30 foot radius.
CD.
Charlie Delta C D for channel divinity. -radiance. -30 foot radius. Want me to click it for you? If you can't find it?
Yeah, please, I don't see it.
Okay.
I may be...
Boom. You get...
but-
Oh, nice roll. 22 points of radiant damage. Hostile creatures. 30-foot radius. Dispels magical darkness. There isn't any, though. 14 con save for half. Okay. So we got 5 con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of which 2 made it. So the first one is on the bear. Bear takes 22, or that swarm takes 22 radiant, kills it. Next swarm is the swarm that you just left. It takes 11 radiant.
Haven't finished.
Next swarm is 10. It takes 22 and kills it. That was the one on Grigori. Next one is the one on Gither. That takes 11. Still there. And then we got the one on Fenris, and that is destroyed. And somehow you picked Fenris's bat out of the midst and saved him.
That's amazing. That's precision.
That's
I like
good.
it.
Well done with the magic on that. Okay,
Yeah.
Elril, so you moved so far, Caspel. You want to finish your movement? Anywhere else you want to go?
Well, how many of them are alive?
2. One to your northeast and one to your southwest.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast magic weapon. I mean, not magic weapon, a spirit weapon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna hit the one that was actually trying to kill me.
Okay, sounds good.
So I guess it's this one, right?
That is correct. So you got a 13 on the attack roll, which is a hit. Does 8 points of force damage to that thing. And there's just a few bats left. Okay, finish move where you want. And then Del, your turn. So the bear had gotten 10
Right.
feet up. It's got 20 more feet to climb. That'll put it over the top with one thing of movement. You also have the, of course, with a bonus, you can move that moonbeam around if you want.
Yeah, so I think I will. I'll peek my bare eyes over the lift and see if I see Strahd standing there.
You do see
and
him.
target him with a moonbeam again.
Okay.
But I'll keep the bulk of the bear body below if I can manage to get a little bit of cover from the wall.
Absolutely. So we'll say you're about 25 feet off the ground, 5 squares up to your base. What else you want to do? Anything else?
No, that's I think that's we'll precariously balance
Okay.
on that wall, and
So after your turn, Strahd uses a legendary action to move with such blinding speed he evades the moonbeam. He closes on where the bear's, just below the wall, and he attacks the bear. First, clawing at it with his one free hand, but only getting a 12 to hit the bear. And that is, but that's a hit. For 15
he's 11.
bludgeoning
Yep.
and 29
Okay.
necrotic.
Oh.
So that'll be 34 damage, which exceeds the bear's damage by 3, right? Right
Yep.
now, currently. So then you will take 3 damage as you convert
Okay.
back into your own form, barely hanging on the parapet up there. Okay, so Strahd did that.
All right. So,
And then,
and
after
did you already take that
I took all the damage
20?
off of
The
you.
29. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
took it
okay.
off you.
Good. Yep.
That's a concentration check.
All right.
DC huge 34 is a DC 17 concentration check.
All right. Unsave, right?
So Moonbeam goes down.
Oh, it's moonbeam goes down.
And then Strahd, he can't do any more attack. That was his, I kind of cheated there. I moved as his legendary. So his legendary action was a move. He doesn't get to move and attack. So he moved out of the Moonbeam. Then his turn comes up. He does the attack with it, and that's during his turn. So he's done with his actions after his attack on you like that. He basically loads over you guys. He does not regenerate at the start of his turn this round, probably because of the radiant damage you did to him. But now you see his wounds are starting to close again because he didn't take any radiant damage that round. So
Probably retreat. Yeah.
he's done. Get there, your turn.
Gosh.
You are swarmed by bats. Oh, shit. Not your turn yet. I got some bats to do. So the bats on you get there are biting at you. They're at half strength. So if they hit, they're going to do half damage. If they don't hit, an attack coming your way, all real from bats. They bite at you. And 14, I think, misses you as well. Yes. So now it's your turn, Gilther.
So Sacred Flame, the ones on me?
Sacred
Know what?
Flame, Dex save.
No.
No? Not doing that? Okay.
No. Can I see? I can't see. You know what?
You'd have to get just south of Dell to see him.
Yep.
We got to figure out a way around this regeneration. I don't think you stand a chance.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a bite from the bats.
Okay, the bats take attack on you as you're leaving. 15 to hit.
Misses.
That's a miss, okay.
I'm going to cast Bless.
Ooh, nice.
I can't find it. That's 4, right? Or 4 or 3?
Bless
Yes.
is a first level spell. It gets 3 creatures, unless you have to cast it.
Grigori, Fenris, and Dell. And then I will move back.
So do me a favor and have your hand by that bless, and every time someone does something that it would apply to, click it right after they do their thing.
Okay.
And Fenris, you're blessed. Just all these cross swords are the blessings, and then you can put a lightning bolt on yourself, and then you're done, and that round's over, and then Fenris, your turn. Oh,
Do
I'm
that.
sorry. Get there at the end of your turn. Strahd's going to take a legendary action to bite. Oh, no, he can't bite. An arm strike at Dell, who's hanging on the wall there.
He's stuck in the druid?
He's striking Dell. You unfortunately can't see him from there, Elril.
Okay.
So an arm strike on you, Dell, is only an 11 to hit. So you are good.
That won't. Good.
Okay, that was his legendary after Gilther's turn. Then Fenris, your turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll
Dell, you can actually drop anytime you want if you'd like to prefer to drop versus being killed by Strahd.
I'll go ahead and attack this bat swarm in front of me.
North of you or west of you?
West of
Okay.
me. But I'll use my short sword.
Okay.
And I will use my minion to get to aid me, so I get advantage on the attack. Okay, short sword,
That is a hit.
and and there is an enemy within 5 feet,
So
so
that
I get the.
is a 24 to hit. 24 damage does half of that is 12 damage, which finishes it.
Woo!
Okay, finish your move where you want. Fenris, Grigori, your turn.
Do we have a reliable way to do radiant damage to this guy, guys?
Only sacred flame. Like, yeah, I think we're gonna need to pull out and find some things.
Yeah, I'll start heading. I'll tell everybody to retreat and start heading back.
Okay. Dell, you want to take an unarmed strike or do you want to drop?
I'll drop.
You drop. Okay, Dell, you drop 25 feet, crashing to the wooden platform below, taking 2d6 damage. 7 damage, Dell, and you're prone. And that was into Grigori's turn, and then Orwell, your turn.
I'm gonna use my hammer I mean the spirit weapon to swing that thing flying next to me. Okay.
Okay, go for it. Click your token, then click the spiritual weapon spell. Okay, that's a hit by a mile. 4 force damage finishes the last of the bats.
Nice. Okay, so since that was a
That was a bonus.
vampire or not?
Oh, we gotta go.
Huh?
We gotta go. We gotta beat feet. I would not engage the vampire.
Well, actually, what I was gonna do is to cast a spell and then move.
What do you want to do, Ulril?
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
You don't see the vampire where you're standing.
Oh, that's why I was asking. I'd like to see him.
You cannot see him where you're standing.
Okay. So let me get out of the way.
All right, Del, your turn.
I'm gonna move my hammer. Could I move the hammer?
I think you have to move it first and then attack. So no.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay, Del, your turn. You're starting prone.
I'm starting prone, so I'll take and burn half my motion to get up, and the other half to get through the door there.
All right. Strahd laughs at you as you all flee. He says, "Your death is imminent. You have less than 2 hours to live." And then the rest of you, let's leave. Okay, you get out of there.
Oh yeah, we get out of there. Okay, well, so now we know what that card was.
You know where to find Strahd, or you know where you could have found him the one time.
Yeah, the one time. Cool. That's just a big bunch of suck. All right. All right. These are doors to the north up here in the library.
Yeah, you want to go up that way?
Yeah. What do you guys say? We go ahead and head back to the library.
Do you guys want to do a short rest or no?
I don't think we have time, man.
Yeah.
Like we gotta hustle.
You can.
Okay.
We took a break, and you guys can count that as a short rest. So go to move to the doors to the library. Update your characters as if you had a short rest. And then once you open those doors, you see a hallway heading north, and there's a door to the right at the end of the hallway, and it looks like there's a hallway to the west. Which way you want to go, Fenris?
Let's go. Sorry. I'm gonna spend one of my healing or one of my just for that short rest. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, let's go north up this hallway.
Okay, let me show you what you see when you go all the way up there. You have a hallway, long hallway, and it looks like a flight of stairs at the end, going down, it looks like.
Can somebody open that other door just to see real quick what's behind that other door?
Also, let me tell you what you see in the hallway. 45,
Oh yeah, sure.
around 50 feet long. Dark alcoves line the walls of the long hall. The ceiling has fallen here, leaving rubble strewn across the floor. Overhead, the beams of Ravenloft's roof are exposed. Lightning from the dark clouds above sporadically illuminates the hall, lighting the faces of life-sized human statues in the alcoves. Each visage is frozen in terror.
How lifelike are the statues?
Very well crafted, but not, you think, frozen. Not, you don't think they're petrified.
There you go. That's what I'm asking. Okay. I'm all. We dealing with the Medusa here? What's happening? Okay. I will come up and open this door here.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. There is an enormous hall.
It's a beer garden. Yay!
Okay.
What the?
You are 90 feet above the floor below. You're like in the inside of an enormous tower that climbs high above the castle. A mosaic floor adds a touch of color to the otherwise dark, cold, empty tower that rises above you. A spiral staircase rises slowly into darkness, hugging the outer wall. In the center of the room, on the floor, 90 feet below you, are some stairs that go down. To your right, the winding stairs go down, and to your left, it's flat. There's an archway that you must think goes outside because you see flashes of lightning coming from it, and then a door across the gaping tower, and then the stairs ascend.
Okay, so this is like a spiral. So the stairs go up, stairs go down. There's
Correct.
a door across the way and a way out slight to the north.
Correct.
Okay. All right. What about that door down there, Grigori?
Yeah, I'll open this door down here.
Gregory. Oh, okay. That door down there is a flight of stairs descending. Circular staircase descending.
Oh, and there's that secret. Well, we know Strahd's in the other room. Do we want to go back and see what's in that secret door that we found in that room?
That's an idea. Yeah,
Yep.
might as well.
'Cause we know where Strahd's at, or at least where he was.
What it was, yeah.
Yeah, let's check out that secret door before we
Okay. You find a secret passage that basically connects that chamber to the back of one of the alcoves in the hallway you were in.
Huh.
There's a secret door at the end of there, which you're easily enough able to find.
Why?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, unless that whole hallway's trapped and this is his way around it.
Oh, well,
Yep.
it is all caved in right there. Yeah. Yeah, let's go this way, I guess.
This way and down.
Well, all right, do we want to go down? All right, which way do we want to go? Yeah, do we want to go past this hallway and down? Do we want to go into the circle? We got a couple of ways open to us. This place is a maze. So we can go in the big circle and go up. We can go in the big circle and go down. We could check out that door that's across.
Gither, please roll a d20 for me, and you want to roll high. You're good?
There we go.
I would say go this way, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, let's go this way. Let's go this way and go down.
You got it. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
I'm going to clump you up here. Oh.
And that lady's still sitting on the bed.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's the worst.
Stairs down. Okay. They go down here. So you're one floor down, and then they deposit you into a hallway with one door in it. And this hallway that they deposit... Oh, I should ping you so you see where you're at. Okay, they take you down, and you think about 40 feet, so you're 50 feet above the ground again. And there's a doorway just around the corner. And the hallway... Let's see if there's anything special in this hallway. This arched corridor has been swept clean. Oak paneling decorates the walls to a height of about 4 feet. Mounted on the east wall above the wood paneling are 3 unlit oil lamps, spaced 10 feet apart. A plain wooden door is set into the west wall, and the light seeps through its cracks, so there's light inside that door.
All right. Okay. Can I use prestidigitation to light the oil lamps?
Yes.
I will do so.
Okay. Lamps are lit.
Anything
No.
spooky?
Nothing spooky.
Okay. I'm gonna head down to this door and listen. Do I hear anything?
No, you don't hear anything.
Okay. Take a step back, use Mage Hand, and open that door.
You see in that chamber oil lamps illuminate the long rectangular chamber with oak paneled walls. Stained yellow lace hangs neatly from 8 canopied beds. They're bunk beds, actually. The figure of a woman moves lightly about the room, dusting furniture. Around her pale, slender neck is a gold necklace with a ruby pendant. She says, "Oh, hello.
Hey.
Have you come from my father?"
That-
She names someone's name. You don't recognize him. You didn't really meet very many people in the village.
No. Have I come for him or from?
Has he
Wait,
sent me?
I don't know your dad. We're here. We got an invitation, and we're trying not to die. Do you work here?
I was kidnapped. I was forced into service by STRAHD.
Oh.
Please, you gotta get me out of this awful place.
Yeah. Give me just 1 second. Can I see your neck?
Why?
I'm looking for bite marks.
Why would you be looking for bite marks?
Because he's a vampire. If you could just show me your neck real quick, we can just carry on with our business. But I'm gonna need to see if there are bite marks on your neck.
Well, okay. Roll initiative.
Damn it!
She moves forward, starts to loosen the
25.
necklace, and then
Bring
attacks. Oh, nice roll. Everyone roll initiative, please.
I knew it. Bite mark. Did you roll 0?
0. Okay, Fenris, you're first.
-1.
Del goes tomorrow.
Your turn,
All right,
Fenris.
I'm first.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
so
she comes forward. She was like motioning to lower the necklace around her neck, and then strikes out at you, and you can see her claws are her nails are way too long and way too claw-like. And then she
Right.
bears vampire fangs.
Oh, great. Oh, is this STRAHD's old lady? Is this what we're dealing with here? Fine. All right. Rapier out. I command the familiar to get up in her face, and I'm gonna go ahead and strike.
Okay.
So my familiar is aiding me.
Mm-hmm.
A
A 27
something.
hit with your magical rapier, doing 25 points of damage to her. Nice shot.
Yeah.
All done? After you comes Grigori.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stand here and staff attack. 11's probably a miss.
11 is a miss, yeah. That hit. 17
17
a hit
Or 11?
for 11, but she seems to resist the non-magic staff attack and takes 5 of that.
Okay. Then I will do an unarmed with a bonus action, which would be count as magical,
That's a hit for 6 more. Okay.
and then backed up.
Finish your move where you want. Ulri, your turn. Ulril, I'm sorry. Ulril, your turn.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on that witch.
Sacred Flame. She gets a 23 on her save and dodges out of the way of the flames. Finish your move where you want. She lashes out of the bat with her claws,
Not my bat.
ripping the bat out of there and tearing it apart and biting off its head.
Yes.
Cast the body to the ground.
Well, that's unkind.
And she's done. Gilther, your turn. Oh, she also regenerates 10 hit points. Now, Gilther, your turn.
Guild Roll Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, she dodges out of the ways of the flames. She succeeds. Wow. Then Del, your turn.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna step forward and do a produce flame. I think I'll try and see if non-magical or the regular flames will get her as well. Alright.
18 is certainly a hit. 14 damage hurts her completely. Doesn't seem to stop her regeneration, but does hurt her. That's into Del's turn. Del, roll a d20 for me. You want to roll high.
Okay. D20.
Oh, it had to catch up with us. It had to catch up with us at some point.
Ouch. Okay, Del, roll a d12 and a d8 for me.
All right. Here's a D8 and a D12.
15. It's like the old Monster Manual 2, Wandering Monster Bowls. Roll a d4 for me, please.
And there will be
2.
2 bunnies. Come on, bunnies.
bunnies.
Not
Where's the
so
d6 at?
lucky.
Fluffy, fluffy bunnies.
It's a Stay Puft Martian.
It's the goose who lays a golden egg. Yay!
A panel opens up, or a door swings open, just to the south of Ulril and Del. And standing there are 2 whites.
Oh no.
We'll see a hallway. One. Doors
Well,
on
that's
both
not-
sides.
Ideal.
Okay. And roll their initiatives. Fenris, your turn.
Okay. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and stab this lady in the face again.
Okay.
Of course, I don't have advantage anymore because she ate my bat. But I don't need it. So we'll do, what is that, 10?
10 points of piercing. Magic piercing, right? Yeah.
Yep.
10. Got it.
I will then use my cunning action to take the disengage action. That's my
Okay.
bonus.
Sounds good.
And I will make a tactical advance to the rear.
Your turn, Grigori.
Corey will move up, attack all unarmed,
All unarmed. Ooh, a crit. Nice.
Oh,
13
yes.
points. Got that.
and we'll do that again.
That's a hit for 5 more.
Still standing.
Still standing. Yeah.
All right, bonus action, unarmed attack.
Hit again for 5 more. Okay. Finish your move where you like. And the first white goes. The white to the east moves forward to attack Del, multi-attacking with a long sword and a life drain. First long sword, Del, is only a 6 to
no.
hit you. That was life drain, I mean. Only a 6. And then the long sword, it's a 20 to hit you for 7 slashing, Del.
Okay.
You can take off the climbing thing I have on you. And the bless. And probably the lightning bolt. That way it's done. Oh, really? Your turn.
Okay, so crap. I'm gonna cast a second level spell, bonus action.
Finish off the vampire.
I will, but I'm gonna leave my weapon here.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
Spiritual weapon. I'm gonna swing for this the one that just attacked.
Okay. That is a 19. That's a hit for 4 force damage to that thing. Got it.
Okay, so now that I use my bonus action, I'm gonna move here. No, okay, no. Could I mean, do I see the vampire from here?
From where you're standing, yes, you do.
Okay, so I'm not moving because I'm gonna get if I move, I'm gonna get attacked, right?
You would, yes.
Okay, so no, I'm staying here. I'm casting Sacred Flame on the vampire.
All right. Dex save for the vampire. Dex of. Oh, she made it. Dodges the sacred flames. Okay, finish your move where you want, and then her turn. She's regenerating, having taken no radiant, I think. 10 hit points back, and then she will step out to the room to there and attack Gilther. Multi-attack him first. She tries to grab him. Gilther, 19 misses you, doesn't it? Yes, your armor protecting you. She does not get through your armor. Then the other white there closes the gap.
If he's gonna attack me, I'm gonna use my flare.
Flare? Okay, he does. You flare him. He has disadvantage on this attack with his longsword. You want to flare the longsword or save it and flare the life drain? Your call.
Both of the,
You want to flare the longsword attack or no?
no, the other one.
Okay, longsword, unflared, 22 to hit for 7 damage, all real. And then the life drain, disadvantage on this one. Ooh, good job, all real.
good
Only
choice.
6. So make sure you do your 7 damage to all real from the longsword. So you just click your token, click the 24, type -7, hit enter. And then white is done. And then Gilther, your turn.
I see this vampire is now looking great, but I don't like the way these whites are looking, attacking my comrades. So I'm gonna go ahead and knock out a 3rd level Spirit Guardian.
Spirit Guardians, and you can see all your friends, so they're all safe.
Yep.
And Spirit Guardians is up. Going to put like the lightest aura you can put around you, 15-foot aura. That's you. And then next comes Dell. Oh, no, concentration work.
It's a circle, right?
Yeah, circle. Go ahead, Dell.
Right. I think Dell is. He's gonna take and do a. He's gonna take and. I'll do another produce flame. Try and get the. Yeah, another produce flame. Just try and do a little bit more damage to her.
To her, okay.
19 to hit.
It's a 16 because it's range attack in with people around you, but that's still a hit. Doing 10 fire damage to her. Nice. Okay, Dell.
And then he'll bonus action shape into a constrictor.
A
Giant snake.
giant.
Yeah.
Let's see. Snake.
Let me just see if we can move him off.
I have a snake. Snake, constrictor, giant. These things are enormous. In fact, the good news is he's so big that he can be in the same space as other creatures because they're 2 sizes different than him. There's your giant constrictor snake, and I'll put you in the room over there by the.
Just fills the end of the hallway with snakes.
Just giant, enormous snake. Okay, so that was you. After Dell comes Fenris. Your turn, Fenris.
Yeah, Fenris, he's just gonna go, holy god. So for sure, there's now another enemy.
Within
there's
5
now
feet,
an enemy within 5 feet of everywhere of her. I'm gonna move down while she is distracted, and I'm gonna stab her with my rapier.
Okay, advantage on the attack.
Wow. Bam.
That's a hit. That's 16 points of magical damage, dropping her, and she's in a radiant, so that's gonna be the end of her. Yeah, she burns up in the Spirit Guardians after you drop her.
What's up with that ruby around her necklace?
Oh.
That ruby on her.
That ruby clatters to the ground. Looks like it's oh boy, multiple centuries old, probably worth about 750 gold pieces.
I'm gonna mage hand snatch that up.
All right. After Fenris comes Grigori. So Grigori, you can move through the same space as that snake. It's just difficult terrain, and you can even end your move in the same space as that snake.
You said it is difficult terrain?
It is difficult terrain, yes.
It's just snake all the way down.
I can...
But your speed at 55 lets you get all the way to the whites, no problem. If you want.
Yeah, but I want to be able to get out of there too.
Takes you 9 squares of movement, so 45 feet to get to the whites. You can get then 5 feet away from them after your attack.
Actually, is it dim light in here?
Yeah, we'll call it dim light everywhere you're at.
Okay.
In these
then,
dark
I'm
halls.
Down there and
Okay.
attack. Have we established yet that these don't take full damage from non-magical?
You have maybe established that? I don't recall.
All unarmed. Okay. 11.
That is a hit.
21 for 7.
7 damage. Got it.
Do that again.
10's a miss.
Then bonus action, shadow step back here.
All right. After Grigori. The first of the whites. Give me some damage, please, Gither. Here's his wisdom save, I think, to get. Fails it. He's going to take the full radiant damage. It's 11 radiant. He doesn't take extra for radiant. That's full damage to him. And then he's going to try to get through the snake, difficult terrain, to there, and attack Gither. Multi-attacking. He's coming with a longsword first. That's a miss. He's coming with a life drain second. That's a miss. And then Ulril, your turn.
You're muted.
You're muted, Ulril, if you're talking. It's your turn. Looks like you're muted in Discord.
Yeah.
We'll come back to Ulril. White's go next, though. Ulril, are you there? There we go. Your turn, Ulril.
My wife is sending me a message. So I'm gonna swing with my spirit weapon The one that is next to me on the right.
The one on the right, armor class 12, is a miss.
That sucks. So if I use the disengage action, could I go back to safety?
You can disengage and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get that far away if you wanted.
That's nice. Okay.
You do that? Okay, disengage and go to there. After overroll comes a white. This one here. He's in the Spirit Guardian, so give me some Spirit Guardian's damage, please. Here's his Wisdom save.
I rolled.
Throw.
I rolled that
nice.
one already. The second one.
17 Radiant. 17. He comes up to here. He's going to take an attack on Gilther. Multi-attacking versus a longsword. 20 Gilther for 8
that's
slashing. Concentration check DC 10.
See.
Oh,
Spirit Guardians goes down. Life drains you. Misses you. You can take off the aura, please. And then your turn, Gilther.
How much was that?
The life drain missed.
8.
The damage was 8 on the longsword.
Oh, I can do all that later. 8. Well, this is kind of not good. All right, and Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance 3 Radiant, 15 con save negates.
Awful.
Cons, boom, boom. 1 failed. Took 3 Radiant. Or 3, yeah, Radiant. Okay. Anything else, Gilther?
Nope.
Okay, after Gilther comes Dell.
All right, Del will do a constrict.
Okay.
On one of them.
Okay.
And, but I don't see it's a +6 to so
Just, yeah, click that constrict button. If you hit the snake and then you should see... Oh, you don't see the stuff.
Yeah.
Let me fix that
yeah,
for you real
I don't
quick.
see it, so I'm gonna
Maybe you control. Edit. Boom. You're good to go. If you click off of them, back on them, you should see some macros.
All right.
Oh no, missed with the constrict. It's an 8 to hit. And that's it for Dell. Round's over. Fenris, your turn.
okay. So let's see. All right. I am going. Can I get to here to attack and then be able to step back out?
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can reach them from there.
And then would I be able to? Would I have enough movement to step back?
It's 20 feet so far.
Okay.
If you want to go there, you don't have to go there. I was just showing you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there. I'm not gonna leave my man Gilthor high and dry.
Okay.
All right. I am going to go ahead and attack. Which one looks? The one on the right is more wounded.
Potentially, yeah, they're about the same.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack that guy. I'll attack the one right in front of Gilthor.
Okay.
13.
13. That's close. That's a miss.
Son of a bee. Okay.
All right. And after your turn comes Grigori.
Kind of screwed. I'm kind of blocked. There's not a space between the whites and Gilther, right?
No, I would just move them down so you can see their health bars.
Um,
They're actually right there.
Yeah, I can't get them. I guess I'll throw a dart at one of them. The one in front of me, the white in front of me.
Okay, fire away. With
Oh,
cover,
sure,
armor class is
actually,
16. That's a 15. Missed by 1.
One, and then I'll stay there.
Okay, after Grigori comes...
Oh, wait, no. I have 2 attacks.
Go for it. That's a hit for 6. Non-magic does 3.
I'm at-
Then we got a white coming after Gilther. Longsword Gilther. I think that misses. Life drain on Gilther. That misses. Then Ulril, your turn.
Okay, I don't see. Oh, I saw the hammer now. I'm gonna swing at the one who's on the right.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Miss.
Damn. And I'm gonna cast less because we're missing too much. I'm gonna target the rogue, the snake, and the monk.
Do you have Bless? I don't recall you having that prepped.
Huh?
I don't recall you prepping Bless. I see Burning Hands command, Cure Wounds, Fairy Fire, Heal Word, Shield of Faith.
I made some changes. I remember now. So my bad. So instead of doing that, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on both of them.
Okay, Fairy Fire on the... You'll get the snake as well if you do the 2 whites. Do you want to do the snake too?
No, because I want to target the area behind them so they
Yeah,
could be
I
affected.
don't think Fairy Fire differentiates between friends and foes, and to be in their area, the snake's also in their area.
The snake is in all areas.
Snake is everywhere.
Everywhere you look, snake. Oh God.
So what do you want to do now, Elril?
Just out of curiosity, is that spiritual weapon still up?
It is.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
You're going to do Fairy Fire. Okay, go to make a saving throw, dex save for the snake. Here's the dex saves for the whites. Both whites are Fairy Fire, so you guys have advantage on attacks versus both of those guys.
Nice.
The snake dodges it.
How?
Ow. Or resist it, one of the two. The white to the south of Fenris is going. Gilthar is impossible to hit, so he's going to turn on to Fenris.
Bring it.
Longsword.
I get my. Let's do it.
Longsword crits you for 9.
Son of a. I'm gonna use my rogue nonsense. I can't remember what it's called. My where I have the attack.
Uncanny dodge reaction.
Uncanny
Accuracy
dodge.
hits you, have damage. Yeah, so you take 4 is only all you take.
Okay.
Then he does a life drain on you. 16.
Miss. I got mage armor up.
Oh, nice. Okay, he's done then. Next to go
Awesome.
is Gilthar.
I do not like my situation. I don't know if I want to pop out another one of those 3rd level spells though. Well, I'm gonna Sacred Flame this one beneath me.
Go for it. Dex save. He does not make it.
Alright.
Takes 11 damage.
Nice.
Okay. After Gilthar, Del, your turn. Advantage on all attacks, Del.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go with the bite.
Okay, go for the bite.
So-
That's a hit for
There.
12 points of piercing damage to which one?
The one that's right below Gilthar, and that's magical piercing.
Oh, magical piercing. That is
That's
enough
right.
to finish off the white. Very well done. Okay.
Good.
Del, roll a d20. You want to roll high?
Oh no.
D20 roll, Del. Roll high.
Before he rolls, just curious, can you use the inspiration on that?
No.
Dang. Yeah. That's a great question.
Del, did you hear me? D20 roll.
Oh, Del. Oh, I thought it was.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the end of
Ooh.
that turn. That rounds over. Fenris, your turn.
Whew. Okay. All right. I am going to. First, let me ask. The lit oil lamps that are on the wall.
Yeah.
Do I think my mage hand can pull one of those off the wall, or I could like lift it off the wall?
Yeah, sure.
Are they like? Are they? I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I command my mage hand to take one of those off the wall and put it on the white?
No. Can't attack with it. Unless you take your attack action to do it. You can do that.
Yeah,
Let's-
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I just want to put it in his pocket. I don't want to attack. I just
Right.
want to take that flaming oil lamp and I want to put it
If
in
you
his
take
pocket.
your action, you can put it in his pocket. And then look up oil attack, and it'll do the same thing as an oil attack.
Yeah.
Don't take
Okay.
out the macro
Let me
button
see.
For it.
Yeah. I was just trying to be creative. I was like, I
Yeah,
wonder if I could
definitely.
just put flaming oil in his pocket. Okay. Yeah. No, I'll stab him with my rapier,
Okay.
and then I'll try to get out of the way so Grigori can get in here and do some business. Okay. Okay.
Advantage on the attack. That is a 17. That's a hit for 25 points of damage to the white. One blow. You killed him. Nicely done, Fenris.
Nice.
Okay, we are out of combat. So, you have dead whites, a dead vampire, all burned up in the radiance. You have the room with all the beds in it that you haven't searched. You have a secret door to the south to a hallway with a couple doors in it.
Let's ransack that room.
Okay, you ransack the room. 32, you found just the pendant on the girl, and that is all of value in the room. Now,
What pendant?
the ruby
I don't
pendant worth 750 gold.
I don't recall a pendant. There was no pendant. Don't worry about that.
And the snake stick his head going south.
Snake can do whatever he wants. Is that Del talking?
Yeah. Well, no,
Del.
I mean, Dell's not talking. The snake is just going to start going south.
Right. Okay. Well, now where you guys want to go?
I guess we'll follow this snake.
West door or east door, Snake?
West door.
West door. Okay.
I would like to go ahead and use a scroll of cure wounds on Ulril.
Consider it done.
Oh, nice, dude. 15? Yeah.
Sweet.
Ooh,
Disciple of Life is already in there.
You wouldn't get the life thing casting it from a scroll if you ever cast it the first time.
Really? Because
I guess it is in there. You should have done it off the scroll, though, not your spell, but we'll keep the 15. That's fine. Yeah, because scroll uses not your saves, not your anything. It uses like predetermined stuff, not your mod. It wouldn't even use your wisdom mod if it was better than the scroll. Okay, so so this is the chamber that you look upon. Here's a picture of it here.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, do we got like a throne room?
It's like a throne room, yeah. Dim light from the courtyard falls into this great hall through the broken glass and iron latticework of a large window in the west wall. This immense room is of a place of chilly, brooding darkness. Empty iron sconces dot the walls. Hundreds of dust-laden cobwebs drape the hall, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly across from the window stand a set of double doors you just came through. Farther south, a single door also leads from the east hall. Staircases at both ends of the north wall lead down. At the far southern end of the hall, a large wooden throne stands atop a marble dais. A high-backed throne faces away from you.
Oh.
You don't see if there's anyone in it or not. Where to now, Snake?
The snake will slither up past the portrait to the marble dais,
Okay.
finding a room that he can stretch out in.
There's nothing seated in the dais, in the throne.
I'm gonna search. I want to search the throne.
Okay. And there's no secret compartments in the throne.
Also, I'm gonna resummon my familiar.
Okay. That takes 10 minutes, right?
Oh, does it?
I believe it does. Click your token.
I think you're correct.
Might
Where's
even
my
take an
familiar?
hour.
There it is.
Ooh, it takes an
Action.
hour, actually.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. We don't have that long. Oh, that bat's just dead. Okay. I thought I could snap my fingers and make a bat appear, but that's not the case. Okay, so we got stairs that go down, and we've got there's another door down there. I'm gonna open that door to the south.
Okay.
On the east.
If we're doing that, I would like to heal myself or anybody else who, damaged.
Okay.
Alright.
Do ahead and do
I
the
healed you.
healing real quick.
I healed you for 15. I'll just say that's a spell slot.
So I'll
Well,
roll.
first level spell.
Click your token, click the 17, type plus 15, and then hit enter. You were healed for 15 by a Gilther, so you're in pretty good shape now. You can still do some healing if you like. You want to do any healing besides that?
Well, not really. Who else is, pretty damaged?
You can see the hit points, I think. 20 out of 27, 20 out of 36, 23 out of 32.
Yeah. You save
60.
you save your healing, or you save your spell slots for damage, and I'll do the healing.
Okay.
Okay, opening that door, Fenris, you see into a chamber where there's a man at a desk. What's he doing in there? Dusty scrolls and tomes line the walls of this room. More scrolls and books lie scattered on the floor around 4 heavy wooden chests fitted with sturdy iron locks. The only unobstructed floor space is directly in front of the doors to the east and west walls. In the center of this clutter stands a great black desk. A figure crouches atop a tall stool, scratching on a seemingly endless scroll of paper with a dry quill pen. Nearby, a tasseled rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling. The man is, as he's pictured there, an old gentleman, dressed as an accountant and doing some accounting, it appears. He's chained to the heavy wooden desk, you note.
Oh,
He seems to have no interest in you, doesn't even look up from his work when you open the door.
you said the pen is dry?
Yeah, scratching at the...
It's like there's no ink.
Right?
Great. I go, hey, guy,
What is it, he says.
you appear to be chained to the desk. You want me to pick that lock, get you out of here?
No, I'm good here.
You sure? There's a vampire running around.
Do you mean my master?
Oh shit. No, different vampire that I was talking about. We like him.
I don't like him so much, but I'll keep
you
working
don't?
for him, I suspect.
Okay.
He doesn't let me know all his treasures, although I think I know of one he's hiding.
Could you tell me where it is?
Yes.
Oh,
You
great.
must descend to the lowest levels of the castle and through the catacombs and then to the cliff base where is buried his mother and his father. There is the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Oh, terrific. Great. Appreciate it. Just a quick question. What's through the door across the room there?
Oh, the door through the room is a flight of stairs that go up and down.
Great. So I go back to the rest of the party, and I'm like, hey, he says that there's the holy symbol of Ravenkind buried out with his mom and dad. Not his mom and dad, STRAHD's mom and dad. Does that jive with what our card said?
Oh, that was my card. The shepherd.
Yeah, it said. Half of it. It says find the mother that gave birth to evil.
Right. It
Well,
was
okay.
yeah,
This guy
that's-
seems. Well, this guy seems to be on the level. Okay. Everybody, hang tight. I go back to the guy. Hey, how do I get to the catacombs? Quickest way.
Quickest way, find stairs down to the lowest level.
Find stairs to the lowest level.
There's some stairs behind me that go down.
Oh, they do.
He points to the far wall.
Terrific. You don't happen to have any scrolls of healing on you, do you?
No.
No, yeah, of course not. All right. Okay, hey, gang. So if we want to get that holy symbol of Ravenkind, he said the stairs on the other side of his room here go down. We go to the catacombs, dig up STRAHD's mom. We get a symbol.
You guys
Who's
want to do
with
it?
me?
You doing it?
Can I Can I insight this man? I know you like to roll it privately, so could you do insight?
Yeah,
on
you
him?
guys all think he's telling the truth.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this guy gets medical, so he's pretty.
So
pissed.
there are stairs down and up through the doorway. Fenris, roll a d20. You want to roll high.
You'd think a vampire would give you dental, but
Okay, high
8.
enough. So down those stairs, I'm going to group you all together here.
what does he think when we're like, oh, good day, and then a snake just slithers past him?
Is the snake big enough that Fenris can ride it?
Of sorts.
Awesome.
Okay, so
I just go slithering through the room. I wave to him as I go past on my giant snake.
those stairs come down to here, and they keep going down. Do you guys want to keep going down?
Yeah, I guess we keep.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Okay.
going down.
Keep on coming down. Let's see. Those ones are there. Okay. So now they come down to. They come down. Trying to get to where you guys should all see. So they come down to here. There's a hallway that goes to a door, and then the stairs keep going down. Want to keep going down or go to the door?
Let me just take a peek in the door real quick.
Okay. Peeking through the door, you see a hallway there with doors in it. It's all kind of foggy. Let's see.
Oh, that doesn't seem like it's good.
This hall stands in deadly silence. Heavy beams support a sagging 10-foot high ceiling. Fog clings to the floor, obscuring everything that lies less than 3 feet above it. A giant shadow is lurching across the ceiling as a dark figure shuffles purposely down the hall toward the door. He hasn't seen you yet, Fenris.
I very quietly back out of that doorway
Okay.
and close the door quietly.
Done. Now, you want to confront that guy or go down or go back up?
Yep, so I tell the group of them all, you can't see the floor, and there's a nasty-looking shadow wandering around in there.
Fenris, make a perception check for me, please.
Yep. 2! I barely see the floor in front of my face.
Okay, and then let's see. So I gotta get a marching order when Fenris is at the door, or give me your guys' location when Fenris is at the door. Y'all, where you can touch your guy. Okay, or if you want to be standing when Fenris is looking out.
The snake would be trying to go down the stairs,
Gotcha.
but if he needs to turn around, he will.
Okay, Gilther.
He's trying to lead the way down.
Gilther, give me a wisdom check, please. Wisdom perception. Oh boy. Okay, so this actually kind of happened before what I described, because as you and Gilther were walking toward the door, neither one of you noticed a trap with your 1 perception checks. And
No.
nothing happens when you're walking north, but when Gilther sets foot on it, the combined weight of the two of you triggers the trap. A pressure plate is triggered.
Crap. Is there a dex saving throw?
I'm checking
Okay.
here. The middle 10-foot section of the hall is a cleverly hidden trap, open to the north and to the south, so that it appears to be part of the passageway. Okay. When the trap is sprung, 2 steel portcullises drop from the ceiling at lightning speed to seal off the compartment, trapping within those creatures that tripped the trap. So, you two are staying there. There's no save to avoid that. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Crap.
Also, Fenris, roll a d20 as well, and you want to roll high.
Roll 20.
Okay.
15.
That's good. Dell, you'd actually get to do your snake roll, which you did. So that's
Yeah.
snake initiative. There we go. It is.
Snake initiative.
And Gilther's there. Go.
It's better than 0.
Take Dell out. Okay.
Well, the portcullis is there.
Yes, there, and there's actually 2 of them. So thanks for drawing that for me. There and there.
Yep.
So 2 portcullises drop, sealing off the chamber. First person to act is Grigori. What do you want to do, Grigori?
I don't know. I mean, I don't see any creatures, right?
You don't see what? Any creatures? No
Hey.
creatures.
You can't. Can you shadow step and take somebody with you?
No. I'm like, no. So, I mean, I'll move to there and try to see if I can, like, lift the portcullis.
Okay. Strength check on that. DC 25.
Oh my
okay.
god.
That's not going to work. I don't think I can possibly do it. I can't, but we'll try.
So you heave as hard as you can, doesn't budge, and then Snake's turn.
The snake's head wraps back around, and it'll put its nose in there and try and lift, but
Okay, actually,
pretty heavy.
you got enough size that you have advantage on that. I mean, more than advantage on that. So you're able, with your stake, to you basically push your head through the bars, which pries them open, and then you can pull your head back. And then Gilther and Fenris can stumble out of the portcullis. The ground's starting to rise. The thing's starting to quickly accelerate up. So the whole center section of the floor is starting to go up with the portcullis there. Gilther and Fenris, you guys got to get out with some dex saving throws on your turn. It's not hard, but if you fumble, don't forget you have inspiration if you want to give yourself advantage. You could get stuck in there. So Gilther, you're first. DC 10 dexterity saving throw to get out. Or if you have some other way, you can try that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I guess I'll use my inspiration.
Okay, advantage on the DC 10 dex save. Boom,
Nice.
Gilther
Oh.
moves as fast as dwarf you've ever seen move. Fenris, if you want, advantage on DC 10 dex save.
I have a +8 on saving throws for Dex, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna risk it, not use my advantage.
Oh boy.
I just cursed myself, right?
Let's see how it goes.
You needed 2.
Oh no!
Oh, we made it.
Just barely.
Rolled a 3 on the die.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this thing goes shooting up, and at the same time, now you see that there's an opening in the wall right over here, and you look up there and you see coming down a counterweight at great speed, and you duck back just in time as the thing smashes to the ground. The whole area rumbles and shakes from the impact of the stone block that was the counterweight of what went up to the ceiling. And looking up through the ceiling of where the portcullises had come down is basically a shaft going straight up for as far as you can see.
Huh.
Okay, so now that way is still open. You can go that way and to the door, or you can go down the stairs.
Oh, stairs.
Okay, down the stairs you go.
Oh, that was fun.
All right.
Speak for yourself. I like to think that Gilther did like a sideways dive out of it, like when you see the Olympic swimmers do the sideways thing. The most graceful little fat short dwarf.
Okay, there we go. The stairs come down right here, and so you guys can see your tokens, even though I don't have them on the stairs to have room. There's your tokens just south of the stairs there. You're not really there, you're actually on the stairs. So the stairs come down. You're like 120 feet below ground by the time you get to the bottom of the stairs. This is a long climb down.
Ooh.
And they open into a flooded hallway with some
Flooded?
flooded with water up to about knee deep, I think. Let's see here.
Knee deep for who?
The stairs descend into black, still water that fills an arched hallway before you. The water surface is like dark, mirrored glass, disturbed only occasionally by the thwick of a drop falling from the ceiling. 20 feet ahead, arched doorways lead downward from each side of the hallway. In each arched doorway, an iron door stands closed and partially submerged. Closed and partially submerged. Here. You hear a weak cry for help from beyond the south door. Help! Help!
One with no knees at all.
The snake will start into the water.
Okay.
And
It's
now
got
it's a
a
horror movie.
It's got a 30-foot swim. So
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Okay, you can. Where do you want to swim to, Snake? You can move your token where you want to go to.
the snake's gonna go take a peek around
the
this
bigger
corner.
chamber? Okay.
He's not gonna fall for the little
He's not falling for
whoever's down
the cries. Come
No.
die! Come die! Okay, so this chamber is dark, low shapes thrust up out of the still brackish water that fills this 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains that look like thick black web strands. A balcony set into the north wall overlooks the room and has 2 large thrones atop it, with a red velvet curtain behind them. The dark shapes in the water are racks, iron maidens, stocks, and other instruments of torture. The skeletons of their victims lie within them, their jaws seemingly frozen open in silent screams.
I feel like we missed the catacombs somehow.
Gosh, you think it was back on that floor above us?
I mean, like it seems like they're all, oh yeah, if you hit the flooded torture chamber, you've gone too far. Like it.
We could be on this floor, but not reachable by those stairs.
Okay, how high is it? And so that balcony's 20 feet up.
Yeah, 20 feet up.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. And you say there's calls for help coming from the south.
The south door over here, yeah,
Yeah.
right there.
And can we see through those doors, or are they like solid doors?
Let's see. They are see-through, and you see a dungeon. Do you want to go look? You want to go look? So you see a dungeon all the way down to like there. You can't make out anything in the dark corners of the place, but you can hear weak cries coming from the far end of the dungeon.
Right. And we can't see the floor.
Can't see the floor, and it gets deeper. So
And
actually, Fenris,
I don't get taller, so.
how you getting there? Tell me how you're getting there.
Oh, I'm not like I just wanted to like follow where the snake went. I wanted to just look down and see like if it was a solid door or if it
Gotcha.
was like.
So Snake, you're walking there. Fenris, you're moving forward. Put
Yeah.
everyone else where you want to be behind Fenris or the Snake, your choice. Of course. When you get
Yeah,
to there,
I was just following the
you
snake.
only
I
get
wanted
you only
to
get that
look.
far before something happens. So everyone, put you guys where you want to be.
I mean, is it really dark or
Yeah, really dark, but you got your light spell going, so around you it's not that dark.
okay? So
No wall. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the Snake has gone forward and seen what's in the room, and then when you start moving forward, everyone roll initiative. When you start moving forward, Fenris, the water's about waist deep for you,
Yeah.
and when you get to there, all of a sudden,
I get a puppy. No.
there's an explosion of air and water flying up around Fenris. Fenris falls into the water. Then you see no sight of him. There's just the slowly dissipating swirl in the water.
I dive for him.
Do I see Fenris?
Yes, Fenris,
Oh, thank God.
you can start crying for help if you like, because you are in a dungeon cell. You want to start crying for help? It's all pitch dark in here. You see nothing else in the chamber.
Yeah. So I just go. I go. Hey, hello. Can anybody
Okay.
hear me?
You appear, actually, also, this might change your mind. You appear in a cell. Clinging to the bars of this otherwise empty cell is the rotting corpse of looks like a half-elf maybe, dressed in leather armor. Doesn't
Oh.
appear animate. Do you want to cry out still?
Not yet.
Okay. So you guys don't know what happened to Fenris. We'll get back to you guys. What do you want to do now? That Fenris disappeared. You dove for him. He's not there. Just completely gone.
Like,
Fenris, you
stick
can
my
grab
head
anytime
in
you
there.
like.
I don't see him.
something like that. I mean, it just disappeared.
He disappeared. There's a blast of water and he disappeared.
There's no hole, none of that, right?
No hole or nothing, no.
Huh.
What happens if I move to where he was before?
Nothing there. It just seems like a normal hall. Under the water, of course, you can't see what's down there, but
Do we hear the cry or no?
he hasn't cried out yet.
Okay.
Keeping it quiet for now.
Yeah. He figures when Strahd
The
comes to
leaky
kill you,
quiet.
maybe Strahd won't find him.
I live here now.
Here's a question: do we keep quiet? Nope. I yell, Fen. What is that? A 9? Oh, not yell, but I'll kind of like a little above talking. Fenris.
Okay. Fenris, you can hear that.
Oh,
Your friends are close.
yeah. So, sort of in the same. Oh, can I? So I got my mage hand, right?
Yes.
Can I send my mage hand towards the voice?
Yeah. And then you come to some sort of blocking thing. You want to try and make noise there?
Fenris.
I'm gonna knock with my mage hand.
Okay. So you guys can hear from the door to the north the sound of knocking coming.
Shaving a haircut, 2 bits.
You can open that door there and you find Fenris in a cell, locked in the cell.
And there's a body in here with me.
Yeah, it is not animate. It is a male half-elf dressed in leather armor, sheathed longsword, 2 belt pouches, one containing 5 gemstones worth 50 gold each, the other containing a potion of heroism.
Oh, I'm gonna take all that. Is leather armor magic?
No,
Oh.
no, it's not.
Okay, so I got potion of heroism, and there's a longsword.
And a longsword, yeah.
Yeah, I got no use for that longsword, but well, maybe somebody wants it.
Okay. The other cells that you can see close by, there is empty cell to your southwest. Directly to your east is empty. Southeast, empty, but you can see kind of a faint glow coming out of the water from the bottom of the cell back over here. And the water here is much deeper, so you're like tiptoes to keep your nose above the water, Fenris.
Oh no. Do I think can I attempt to like pick the lock of the cell?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right, I'm going to attempt to do that using my mage hand to help.
no problem. So you're able to find a long sword, no, a short sword, a magical short sword,
Ooh.
sentient, with normal vision and hearing to a range of 120 feet, communicates by transmitting emotions to you. Its purpose is to fight evil, and it has the following additional powers. It continually sheds bright light 15 feet, dim light for 15 feet. A lawful good creature can attune itself to the sword in a minute. While attuned to the weapon, the sword's wielder can use the sword to cast the Crusader's Mantle spell once per dawn.
Great.
Wow.
Not great for a
Any
rogue because
lawful
it stays lit no matter what. So
Right. Well, I mean, we got a couple of clerics that got it. I mean, they've got to be all sorts of goody, right? Like,
yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, so yeah, I touch the sword. It's all. Oh, I'm looking for somebody good. I'm all. Give me 1 second. And so yeah, I let the clerics know. I'm like, hey man, like there's this sword. It lights up and it's got a Crusader's mantle and a whole bit.
Okay. Can anyone else use a short sword? I think Grigor might be able to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you got.
I can, but I'm not lawful good.
Yeah, the sword is. Its purpose is to fight evil. It's sentient, lawful good, but it doesn't have anything that prevent a non-good person from using it. A lawful good creature can attune to it in a minute. Anyone else can attune to it as well. Over an hour.
Sure, I'll take it.
And until then, it's a +1 short sword. Okay.
Sick.
Okay, Fenris, do you want to explore any more of the cells here, or you guys want to go anywhere else?
I think
Do we-
I'm.
Check behind the curtain over.
I think I'm good cell wise.
Okay. Fenris, where you want to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna head south here. Not south, not to where anybody's yelling.
Okay.
Cause,
Yeah, you regroup with the party.
Yeah, I'm just with the trap here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm like, hey guys. So apparently there are parts of the floor that just teleport you into the cell. It's awful. I got some of the stuff in my mouth. Okay. So all right. So I don't know. Do we want to check out this torture chamber?
I want to check. Is that a curtain back there?
There's a
Is that
curtain
what
back
that-
there, yes.
Yeah, I want to check behind the curtain for sure.
Okay.
20 feet up, right?
Yeah, 20 feet up. Who's checking behind the curtain? The snake?
Grigori will.
Grigori,
The snake will take him to a lap around the Iron Maidens.
Okay. So let's get the snake right about here. Put you guys where you want to be when the snake's there.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm sort of just looking at the chamber. I haven't gone into it yet.
Okay. All real. Okay. Perfect. So as you guys are moving ahead, I'm going to back you up to there. Actually, not back. You guys were one behind there. You were right behind the snakes there. All right. When you get to there, poof! Another splash, and Fenris disappears again.
Oh, come on.
Let's see. Oh, Fenris, you're in the cell that you picked, so that's easy.
Oh, great. Yeah.
You appear there.
I'm all. Oh, come on.
Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Initiative.
Rising up from the floor of the torture chamber are STRAHD zombies.
Zombies.
Strombies. You guys roll your initiative. Maybe copy one of these guys. Boom. They were speed up and 8-6. So the first person to act gets to be Grigori. Okay, so Grigori, you heard Fenris disappear. Fenris says, I'm okay. He's right around the corner there. What do you want to do? This is all difficult terrain because it's pretty deep water, unless you can swim or teleport.
So I just did that short sword have a sheath?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would have it sheathed because then I wouldn't be able to shadow step. And I can end my turn. Yeah, I'll move to there. Attack with my. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh, 7 for 8.
8 points of bludgeoning. Parts of them start falling off, but we won't roll for that this time.
I'll do that again. 24 for 7.
Nice.
And I said it was all. So y'all bonus action shadow step back here.
Okay, after you, Grigori, comes the snake.
All right. We'll grab this first guy and try and constrict him.
Go for it.
Eat him.
That's 13. A 13 is a hit. Doing 16 points. You just crush him in your grip.
Hey.
And it's just pulp when you're done with him.
It just pops.
Finish your move where you want, and then
Yeah, he'll move forward
after you
a
is
little bit
Fenris.
into the room. Yeah.
All difficult terrain, Fenris.
Yeah, so I have 10 feet of movement essentially.
Yeah.
So I just start splashing and cursing my way out, and I'll take my dash. Go ahead and take the
Dashing?
dash action as well, and then can I take a bonus action dash?
I believe so. Cutting action dash, yeah, you can.
Yeah. So I will. I'll I'll move up there. I just come cursing. I'm soaking wet at this point.
Okay, the zombies go. The first one steps to here, attacks the snake. The zombies attack 3 times at +3 to hit. So 2, 3. Snake is armor class 12. So all 3 of those hit. The damage is D4 and 2d6 +3. So okay, so 4 d66, 2,
Wow.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage to the snake.
Lucky snake.
This one comes to here, does the same thing. 2, 3. Only 1 hit that time. That's a d6 damage. D6 +1. 4 points to the snake. This one comes to there. Attacks the snake. All 3 hit. 66. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 points to the snake. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
5, 6, 7, 8. That one dashes to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one dashes to there. Zombies are done. Ulril, your turn.
Okay, so how far could I move?
You can move basically 3 squares with a
Okay,
single
that-
move.
I believe that's enough.
Okay.
So they are 30 feet away from me, right?
Correct.
Okay, so let me use my channel divinity, my second use, to cause some damage.
Nice.
That would be, you said that will be CD.
CD-Radiance.
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice roll. 25 damage.
Oh,
They get dex saves DC 14. Or con saves DC 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, they rolled lights out on that.
Come on.
Cons are +3, so one more. 2 of them failed and took 25. The last 2. All the rest, take half 25 or 12. Okay, finished. Well, that is all the movement and actions you can take unless you have a bonus. So next to go is Gilther.
Gilther will move there because that is all he can move. And Sacred Flame this one.
Dex save for the Sacred Flame, D-roll of a 1, took 6 radiant, and finished him. Nicely done, Gilther. That round is over. Next
Did
goes
something
Grigori.
Okay, so there, attack the guy southwest of me. 10 for 7, probably a miss.
10 is a hit. 7
wow.
finished him.
Oh, nice. Then, can I use that? Well, that was no. Yeah, that other attack. Can I have be a dart at this guy down here?
Yeah.
That's 15 for 9. No, it's a D4.
15. And how much damage?
Um,
Nice. Okay.
yeah.
Which one?
The
That is 8 points in piercing. Got it. Finish your move where you want. And then snakes. Okay, before... Oh, actually, finish your move, Grigori.
got a step back there.
Okay. Ulril and, of course, the snakes see this. The curtains part. Strahd steps through the curtains.
Oh my God, this guy.
Says, your time is running to an end. He comes over and he sits down in the throne, crosses his legs, and prepares to watch you guys. When he gets down there, though, Ulril and the snake, you can see he casts a spell. And then these 2 contraptions that are like torture devices start moving, like they're animated by him, by his spell.
Oh, perfect.
And then the first one attacks the snake. Why not? Maybe. 5 points of bludgeoning to the snake. Second one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Dashes to there. It's done. And now the snake's turn.
Oh, right. He's going to go after this guy here. I think he's just going to do a bite because he's already engaged.
So you can click the spell he
Nice.
did, because I don't think I necessarily have to. He did animate object spell. You got 2 large things, which you can do with it. Plus 10, 58 points. Okay, I got him right.
Snake
Or
just
2d10 plus 2. Yeah, I'm good. Okay. And then the snake. Ooh, wow, 19 damage.
Yeah,
Northwest or due west?
northwest.
Northwest, okay. That one is destroyed. Strahd nods his head at the snake. Fenris, your turn.
Yeah, I will go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll. If I move to here, can I use my short bow to attack either one of the objects or one of the zombies? Or is there too much snake?
No, you can use your short bow. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll go, and then I'll use my bonus action to dash. To
Too
go
much
on.
snake is like too much cowbell. There's no such thing.
There's no such thing. Got it. Okay, I will attack this Strahd zombie down here
Okay.
with my short bow. 18.
That is a hit. Damage over 10. Well, let's see. You have advantage for any reason? Is it just 9?
Yeah, because
He's within
sneak
5
attack,
feet.
he's got the snake.
Oh, within 5 of the snake. Very good. Okay. That finishes that zombie. All done, Fenris?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, next comes the zombies. Attacking the snake 3 times. Bite, claw, claw. Looks like just the bite hit. That's a d4 plus 1. It's 4 points damage to the snake. Okay, that's the last of the zombies. Yeah, that's it. Okay, after
Got it.
Fenris and the zombies is Ulril.
Okay, so I'm gonna use man, these creatures. Let me cast another spirit weapon. Do you hear me?
Yep, I hear you. Go for it. You hit the button? I didn't. Sorry. I was just getting your spirit weapon out.
Oh, okay.
Spirit weapon. There we go. Okay. You can move that around, put it where you want to cast it, and then your attack roll is a 15. What were you attacking? One to the
I'm
north or
gonna
the
be
east?
the one that is on the east,
East. Okay, that's a hit for 4 force.
and I'm gonna use my action to cast Sacred Flame
And on a who?
on the same one.
Same one. Dex save for him. Ooh, he made it. Dodged it. The rack dodged your Sacred Flame spell. Move where you want, and then Gilther, your turn.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Where did... Oh, he's right after Grigori. I need to add STRAHD initiative. Go ahead, Grigori. Or Gilther, I mean.
Gilther's gonna Sacred Flame the zombie.
Sacred Flame the zombie. Dex save of the zombie is a fail, taking 6 radiant. Then, round is over. Grigori, your turn.
Gregori's moving up. 10, 15. I can hit the animate object from.
Yes, you may. Yep.
Sweet.
Can I have moved up a little bit too?
Sure. 12, that's a hit. 7 bludgeoning. Got it.
Do that again. 20 for 8.
That's great.
And shadow step back.
All right, after Grigori, Strahd's turn. Strahd's concentrating on his animated objects. Doesn't want to destroy those at all, so I want to finish that snake off, though. He will do a blight spell on the snake at 4th level. This does 42 necrotic to the snake. 18 con save halves it.
Oh my god.
Wow. I can't say.
Oh
So,
no.
that's 12 left over onto Dell. So Dell, I have not done the 12. Dell, you can appear in any of the 9 squares the snake was in. And then take 12 damage after you appear.
All right, I will appear here. And roll down to 11.
And he did his blight spell. He's still concentrating on his animated objects, so he's done. Animated objects will go. The first one moves to here. Attacks Gilther with an attack. Doing 19 to hit you, Gilther, for 9 bludgeoning. Second one will go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Attack Dell with an attack. Missing Dell. And then Strahd is done. And then Fenris, your turn.
Wow. I'm gonna attack that animated object that's closest to me.
Okay. That is a 20 to hit. That's a hit for 22 points of damage. Got it.
Making it happen.
After Fenris comes the zombie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a dash for it to get all the way to there. Ulril, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna move the weapon.
You can move
Here.
it 20 feet and then attack it.
I'm gonna attack the one that is on the south,
Okay. Nice focusing fire on that one.
and
That's a hit. 8 points of force damage. Doesn't quite finish it.
okay, so I'm gonna use my action to cast another Sacred Flame on the same one.
Same one. Dex save for the Sacred Flame. Gets a 4. You got it, and you burn up
Nice. Woo!
one of the 2 racks.
Okay, let me move a little bit.
Go for it.
That's it.
And then Gilther, your turn. A zombie to your
Go for it.
northwest. Rack past it.
We'll step up and is it worth quarter radiance? I've been getting so low on it. We're gonna Sacred Flame the zombie.
Zombie Sacred Flame. Dex saving throw for the zombie is a fail. 5 points damage to the zombie. Then next to go is Grigori.
Moving up. Attacking the zombie for 7.
You finish it.
50. Can I move then attack? Or do I have to, if I
You can move in between multiple attacks, yes.
do an attack on the object?
18
for
hit.
11?
11.
And then shadow step back.
After Grigori, Strahd's turn. All right. He's done one of his level 4s. I liked how that worked on Dell. Kind of wants to make this interesting. He's going to toy with you guys and do a sleep spell at level 3.
Wow.
Man.
So 38, 44 hit points, starting with Dell. Dell goes to sleep, and Gilther goes to sleep. And Strahd smiles. And then his animated object moves to here and attacks Fenris.
No.
17 to hit.
Miss.
And Strahd is done. Fenris, your turn.
Okay. Can if I slap somebody with my mage hand, can it wake him up?
If you take an action, You can wake somebody up.
By taking an action. Okay. I'm going to attack the object.
Okay.
And of course those guys are unconscious, so I don't get my what have you.
What about
Oh, but the spirit weapon, does that count?
No.
Oh, damn.
That's a hit for 9 damage.
Fine. And then I will use my bonus action to disengage.
All right. After Fenris comes the zombies are all gone. Come out. And then Ulril, your turn. Yeah, your turn, Ulril.
I'm gonna use the same tactic that I used before,
That's a hit for 11 force. Nice.
and a Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame, dex save. It's a fail for 11 radiant.
Nice.
Gilther, you're sleeping. Round's over. Grigori, before you go, Grigori, Strahd's going to use a lair action.
And Fenris teleports. What? Oh, come on.
Next to hostile creature Strahd can see. Make attack and disappear. Stats of Spectre. Okay, so Gilther's like, lying there, floating in the water. His spirit something seems to disassociate from his body and then like try to strangle him to death in the water there. And let's do this attack. Since unfortunately he's sleeping and the thing is adjacent to him,
Oh no.
it's going to get a advantage to attack and auto critical if it hits.
Allow me a moment. Could I use my last flare to impose disadvantage?
Yes, you may. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me use that.
Okay.
Plus.
Trying to come to your friend's aid there heroically. Nose. Okay.
Well, that doesn't look good.
That's not wrong guy. This guy. That guy appears. Then you're going to give him disadvantage, which will be a straight up attack because he had advantage. So straight attack on the dwarf. Life drain. It's only a 12, so his armor protects him, and then the thing disappears. Now it's your turn, Grigori.
There.
Okay. Moving up. Attacking inanimate objects. 11
11 is a hit. Armor class is only 10.
for 7.
7 almost finished it.
And then we'll do it again.
Hit and finished it.
Right. Then back in.
After Grigori, Strahd's turn. None of you can see real well what Strahd's doing. I guess you can kind of see Ulril. He basically leaps into the water. You hear a loud splash. So he was here. 1, 2, 3.
Maybe he's coming to apologize.
And then Del is going to go ahead and bite you since you're not moving.
Unconscious.
Willing, grappled by you, incapacitated, restrained. Oh my god. He somehow missed you. With +9 to hit and advantage. Nice. All right, well.
After an attack, do I get a save? Chance to save
no,
out
you
of sleep or
don't. You
not?
don't. You have to take damage, yeah. So he somehow misses, but that infuriates him. So now he strikes at you with his unarmed strike to kill you outright. Oh my god. And misses.
Wow.
By 1.
Wow.
Missed by 1.
He's bobbing up and down in the water. He's unconscious in the water.
Fenris, your turn.
This is time. Get out of here.
Strahd has to be furious, right?
Oh my god, you don't even know.
Okay, I'm going to use my action with my mage hand to slap the bejesus out of Del, right? Because Del's still asleep, right?
Yes. Okay, so Del, you're awake now. And then Fenris, you can move and bonus as you like. Oh, really? Your turn.
Yeah.
I put Dell's human initiative because we lost his initiative order with the snake.
Okay.
So.
Were you at 9? Is that where you were?
Yeah. Well, I was at 16, but now
You
I'm
can stay
at
at 16, yeah. Which means you would have come right after. Well, you don't come until your turn next round, yeah. Okay, so Ulril, your turn. Well, Fenris, what were you doing? Can you back up to where you were before? Not that it matters, but show me square by square how you move.
Oh, come on. Let's see, so I moved 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay, you're good so far. Ulril, your turn.
Okay, so let me move the hammer and
We
swing.
lost Del. Hold on just a second. See if I can get him back. Boom, there he is. Okay, go ahead with the hammer. Holy crap, you clobber Strahd. Strahd is hit, but there's like a flash of like a reddish energy around him. Like some sort of magical armor protected him from some of that damage. You're getting through it, but that 11 damage was taken by something else. You don't know how much of that armor he's got left. Anything else, Ulril?
Yeah, I'm gonna move and use my action to wake up the other cleric.
All right. Gilther, you are awake. Nicely done, Ulril. And then after Ulril, Strahd's going to go. So Strahd's going to go ahead and take a legendary action. He's got Del there, who's now awake. So that's anger him. He's going to unarmed strike you. Strike. You're easier
Oh,
to
you
hit
should've
now that
gone
you're
limp.
standing.
Yeah, you should have gone limp.
Yeah, should stay limp. 15 bludgeoning, 29 necrotic. So that'll take you to 0.
All right, he'll go down.
Is that enough to kill you outright? No, not enough to kill you outright.
No.
Okay, so that's it. Del's down with Strahd's attack. Then Ulril, that was after Ulril's turn, one of his Strahd's legendaries. Gilther, your turn.
Gilther, waking up just in time to see this, will move to his ally and cast Cure Wounds
Nice.
at 2nd level.
Nice. That gives...
Then I gain 4 from that.
I'll give you inspiration for doing that also.
Oh, yeah.
Round is over. At the end of your turn, Strahd is going to go again. Well, he can't step. You get an unarmed strike, Del. 19 is a hit, Del, for enough to drop you back to 0. That's two of his,
Well, it would have been so. It would have been 20.
two
right,
of his
'cause
legendaries.
Gilther's heal is 20, and then what's his damage?
Oh, 25.
25. So all right, back to down to 0.
That's two of his legendaries. The Grigori, your turn.
Let's see.
And go to move square by square while you're in the hall so I can watch where you go. Just use your arrow keys to move around in the hall.
Do I? Well, no, I was gonna say, did I see how Fenris moved, where Fenris moved, so I would know which
No.
squares to save?
No,
Okay, 10, 20, 30?
you're good.
Can't get to 40.
Still good.
I guess all I can do is. No, I'm gonna use. Has he been casting? He's been casting spells, right?
He has, yeah.
Right. All right. I'm gonna. Oh shoot! So is Arga. I'm gonna use 2 key points to cast Silence.
Okay,
Nice.
nice.
I don't want to hit any of my spellcasters. What is that? 30 feet?
Silence is 15 feet, I think. Might be 20 feet. But click the button, it'll say.
20
Or even
foot
says on the
radius.
button.
So
20 foot. Okay, this one. 20 foot.
Oh, nice.
something like that.
Spell 20 foot. You can drag that where you want to put it.
Oh, I thought I already did. Wait a minute.
Drag that wherever you want it.
Right there.
Right there? Okay. All is quiet. Anything else, Grigori?
How's my action? No, I'm good.
Strahd will use his last legendary after your turn, Grigori. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. And then Del, your turn. There's 0 hit points, Del, so death saving throw. Click your token, click your armor class button, the A14/H27 button. It'll roll a death save for you. That's a 6 plus 1 with your protection, 7, so it's a failed death save. So, I'm going to mark you with a red circle with a 1 on it for 1 failed death save.
Okay.
And then
Got
we're
it.
going to take off your climbing, take off your sleeping because you're not sleeping. There you go. After Del comes Strahd's turn, and his legendary is reset. And it is almost time for the Midnight March. Strahd says, time to finish you. He will cast Fireball.
Whoa.
Great.
Lay down in the water, everybody. Oh my god. It's so bright.
Yeah, he'll cast Fireball there. Now, Del, you're around the corner, although, let's see. So if it's centered there.
Remember, Del was also face down in the water, so...
Right, Del's going to have advantage or resistance to the damage. Let's see. If you're in water, completely submerged, you get... resist fire if completely immersed. Okay, so that would be that. And the Fireball spell is at 3rd level. Normal Fireball, doing 32 fire damage. 18 dex save for half.
I will use my inspiration on this.
Yep, I use my inspiration.
And I automatically fail dex saves, though, right?
You do, but you have resistance, so it doesn't kill you, but it gives you 1 death save failure. So the red 1 becomes a red 2.
I'm going to use my inspiration as well.
And you said 18 save? Man, I just really missed
18 dex save, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use my inspiration as well.
Okay, nice.
No big deal.
No big deal for Fenris.
And I'm also going to use my reaction to have the have.
Does that work? I don't think so, because the trigger is an attacker. You see hits you. That's not a hit.
Oh, is that?
I think it's a level 7 ability.
Oh,
Oh,
evasion? Evasion's level 7, yeah.
Yeah,
That-
And it's
Evasion.
automatic. You don't have to do anything. to it.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, yeah. I know the rogues have a whole trash can full of nonsense that they can use.
yeah.
Okay, so Del, you should be at a red 2, right? Gilther, how many points you got?
What did he do? 18.
You did 32, or half of that's 16.
16. So minus 16.
I still have the 1.
Gilther, you're good. Ulri, how much damage do you take? Ulri, I mean.
Where do I click to use the
Oh,
inspiration?
Okay, so you don't have to click anything, but I'll just take it off of you. Then you click your token and click the D6 button to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
So
okay.
you fail, so you take the full 32, so you set your hit points to 0. Del, set your... I'll do your dying for you. You're dying 2 now. Yep. Okay, you got Gilther, Ulra's 0. Grigori, you're at 0. And Fenris is at 4. Okay, so that's Strahd. Cast a spell. He's done. No, he's not done. He's going to move up. He'll move up to there as part of his action. Or no. Do you want to get even there, or does he want to just keep going? 1, 2, 3. He'll go there to there as his action. Movement, I mean. And then, after he's done, Fenris, your turn.
Yeah, all right. You know, Fenris is gonna go down a legend. So I'll just move straight here like that,
You're good.
and I'm going to attack him with my rapier because why not?
You have 1 ally adjacent, but a 13 is not going to hit. Okay, after Fenris comes, Strahd will do a legendary to unarmed Fenris. All right. He grabs Fenris by the collar. So, Fenris, you take 9 bludgeoning. Oh, that knocks you unconscious.
That'll do it for me.
Also grapples you, and then he'll bite you. Wow, only 15.
Oh,
15 misses, right?
15 misses, yeah.
Okay. Then that is his legendary after your turn. Ulril, you're dying, so click your token. Click the A16/H34 button, and it'll roll a death save for you. It's the second one right after initiative. Oh my god, Ulril, you're back with 1 hit point. What do you want to do?
Wow.
Your turn.
nice.
Play dead.
That won't work.
What did you say?
So I mean, and 1 hit point, right?
Yes, 1 hit point.
Damn.
And you were prone, so you gotta stand up, grab a weapon if it was in your hand that you dropped, and go for it.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand up, right? Could I move?
Of course, yeah. Standing takes half your movement, so you have 15 feet of movement. Or you can also dash. That'll give you another 30. So you can get 1 square away. Strahd's right by you to your northeast. Has not used his reaction yet,
Okay, so if I move, he will attack me, right?
most likely.
No, so I'm not moving. So I'm gonna cast a spell. So let me see if I could get this druid. I'm gonna cast a bonus action spell. No, yeah, I'm gonna cast a bonus action spell. Damn, that's so weird. I need somebody who could heal. So the other cleric is alive, right?
Yeah, you have a cleric alive to your north. You have a druid 2 squares up who's almost dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a healing word. No, a cure one, which is an action on the cleric.
You have to be adjacent to... Oh, the cleric. Okay. So Gilther,
No.
you get back 10.
Okay, and could I move the weapon so I could hit the vampire?
Yeah. Just
Let me try that.
right there. Fire away. 1 misses. Okay. After Ulril comes Gilther.
Gilther, seeing this destruction happening, grabs his holy symbol of Moradin, chants a few things, and casts his Channel Divinity to preserve.
Live. Nice. So you get,
30.
30 hit points to spread as you choose.
So I'm going to put 7 on everybody.
All right.
But myself.
Got it.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ulril and Fenris will get an additional 1. So 7, 8, 7, 8.
All right. Nicely done, Gilther. You all done?
Y'all cast spiritual weapon at 3rd level.
Nice.
And
You can attack with it too.
GDB.
12 is missed though. Are y'all done?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Strahd will attack you with an unarmed strike. Only a 16 though.
Don't miss.
All right, that round is over, or your turn is over. Grigori. Oh wait, all right, before you, Grigori, got a lair action coming. Shadow. Medium creature card can see that cast shadow in 30 feet. Medium or smaller creature. 17 charisma save, or shadow detaches and becomes a shadow under Strahd's command. He'll do this with Gilther. Make a charisma save, Gilther, DC 17. Ooh.
Nice.
You pull that shadow back in. Your turn, Grigori.
Oh my god.
All right. I'm
Moradin
gonna
is with me.
pop a greater healing potion. Is there a macro for that?
Yeah, probably would be. P heal dash G or heal G. P heal G. Right in your gear area.
Nope.
13 hit points back. What else, Grigori?
And then I'm going to bonus action shadow step away.
Okay, Strahd's going to try and strike Gilther again. Unarmed. 18 is a miss again. Wow. And then Strahd's, or Dell's turn. Dell's turn. Yeah, skip.
All right. Dell's going to do a. He's going to raise his ugly head. I'm going to cast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Ooh, nice.
And then I will bonus action turn back to the snake.
Your spell still going, Grigori?
Silence? Is it not if it's concentration? Because I
Believe it is.
And he's outside. Yeah, I mean he's outside of the pattern. He specifically put Dell outside the pattern.
For the silence? Yeah, no, I was asking him just in general because I was going to get it off the map because it was blocked.
yeah, I can't see if it's.
It'll say, and I don't know if it is concentration normally. I don't know if it's concentration for a monk or not.
Oh, I don't. That's.
I think it would be.
Yeah, I think it would be.
Yeah. Okay, so let me get rid of that one.
Yeah.
Okay, back to Dell. Go ahead, Dell.
All right, so I did the moonbeam and then the snake transformation.
Oh, was turned into a giant snake again?
Again.
Let's go.
Snake.
Sticky boy.
Snake, giant constrictor. There we go. Move you over here. Let's put you over by the rack. We can sit in the throne. Yeah. So. Okay, so you did your moonbeam, you turned into a giant snake, and then after you comes Strahd. Okay, you can see Strahd's getting a little upset. This isn't over yet. And so he will fade from view. No, water. You'll see where it's at. Dun, dun.
So does he need because he's starting his turn in the moonbeam,
Oh,
right?
yes. So he gets a 13 con save on disadvantage because he's a shapeshifter, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so he made it. Takes half. Yeah, half radiant. So he took radiant. That's key. So no regeneration next round. He'll take that 13 though to the shield, but it still prevents his regeneration. So the shield's taking 24 so far. You're not sure how far it'll take. Right. He just goes like to a murderous raging frenzy, and he will multi-attack unarmed. He's gonna go ahead and pick Gilther again. Oh no. Oh, it is a murderous raging frenzy. He's going to just go ahead and drain the life out of Gilther. So it's 52 damage.
Jesus.
36 and 17, 52. 36 plus 17. 53. You're one hit point away from dying outright. Well done, Gilther. All right. That's Strahd's turn. Next goes Fenris.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Since Strahd did that, Fenris, he's going to provoke from you. He's going to move out of the moonbeam through Gilther's face. So go for it, Fenris. You get an ally adjacent too, so you get a sneak attack on it. That's a hit for 16 damage. Oh, he's going to take that in the shield. So now the shield's taken 40 damage. And then Snake. The moonbeam, I think, hurts anything in it, right? So you want to drop it before Fenris' turn or let Fenris take the damage?
I'm gonna drop it.
Oh, you know what? I didn't give you the chance to place it either. So you could have placed it like right on the edge there.
Yeah, I would.
Would you wanted to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I should have let you place it.
Open. Okay.
Okay, Fenris, your turn.
Okay. I am going to. Oh man. Are potions an action or a bonus action?
They're in action.
They're an action. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna slam my. Oh, actually no. I'm gonna move up. He's just gonna kill you again. What do I want to do? All right. I'm gonna. You know what? I don't want to see a friend go down, so I'm gonna move up one, and then I'm gonna use my potion of greater healing on Gilthor.
Okay. I'm going to click that button.
I'll just jam it in his face and hope for the best. Potion.
While you're doing that, Strahd's going to attack Ulril with his unarmed strike.
He just absorbs it into his
Ulril,
beard.
that's a 21 to hit you for 17 bludgeoning and 17 necrotic. Not enough to kill you outright, but drops you to 0. And he's done with his legendary, one of 3. And then after Fenris is done, it's Ulril's turn. So Ulril, death saving throw. Click your token, click the A16 button. See me roll 20 again. No, so that's 1 failure toward dying. And then at the end of Ulril's turn, Strahd's going to attack Gilther with the unarmed strike. That's a hit again for 35 points damage. And then Gilther, death save.
Which one is that?
It's your armor button. Armor 19, H31. That's, it's a 10 with your ring, so that's a success, actually. 1 success. And then, that's it. That's 2 of his legendaries. And then, Grigori, your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay. Bonus action, Shadow Step.
Ooh, advantage on the attack. Here it comes.
Advantage on the attack. And I'm going to spend, I don't know if I got to say this before or after, but shot in the dark. I'm going to try to stunning strike him.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
You get to decide that after you hit.
Okay, I have
So
a
first roll
DC
to hit.
10, though, so let's do an unarmed strike.
Okay. With advantage, that's 16, which hits him, and
Alright,
does 9 damage, which you'll take to the shield still. But you can try and stun him if you want.
I'll try to stun him.
DC 10 con saving throw. You get a 17 and makes it.
Okay,
He's not automatic.
then
He's only +4 on con saves.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
So I'll do another unarmed strike.
Okay. Oh, miss.
Ooh.
Okay, then move away.
After you go, STRAHD will take his last unarmed strike on the snake. That's a hit on the snake for 14 bludgeoning and 21 necrotic. He will not grapple the snake.
No?
No. That's all his legendaries. Del, your turn.
All right, so that's 35, right?
35, yep.
All right. So who is it? Is it Dell?
Del, yep.
Grapple.
Yeah. So, he bounces out. So he's going to take and move the moonbeam into to where STRAHD's in there, right?
Okay.
Put the corner there, where he's in the top right corner.
Top right
Maybe
corner,
get
so
any-
like there?
Yep.
Okay.
And he'll get a bite on him.
Okay, go for it.
Well, yeah, I guess I can try and constrict him, right?
Go for it. Oh, 12. Not enough, unfortunately. Okay. The end of your turn, Del, is going to be STRAHD's turn. So give me some damage from the moonbeam. Con save for STRAHD. 14.
There's Moonbeam, right?
So he made it, takes half of that, takes 8 points of radiant. He has used up his shield. He takes 7 radiant rill, and he does not regenerate next turn. And he's got dying clerics in front of him. Let's see, he'll go ahead and bite one of those two guys. He'll bite Gilther. That's a hit, but only... so Gilther, you're 1-1 on death saves. It's not enough to kill you outright. The 12 necrotic. Your hit point max can be reduced by the necrotic damage you take unless you make... Oh, is there no save on that?
I don't think there's a save.
Oh boy. Okay, let me double check on his actual stat block. Bite, necrotic. Wow, no save on that. Okay, so Gilther, your maximum hit points is dropped by 12.
I'm pretty sure that kills me outright then.
But it drops after the damage, so it won't kill you outright. So because you're not at -23, you're at 0. And he didn't do 36 to you, he only did 24, so you're good. But now 24 would kill you next round. And he gets back 12 of that damage. Hit points equal to necrotic last. Okay, so he gets that back. That was his bite attack, and then he's going to unarmed strike attack, which he will do to the snake. Oh, hitting.
Oh.
Well, this might kill Del real fast. Let's see.
Yeah.
9 and 11, it's 21 plus 24 plus 9 plus 11 is 65 minus 25 left on the snake, right? Is 40.
Yep.
Minus 7 left on Del is 33, and Del has 32 max. So it
Yep.
killed Del outright. Destroyed the snake and destroyed Del. The end of Del. Good. Well played, Del.
Yeah, Moonbeam drops as well.
Okay.
But it's still got him that turn, so.
That was good. That was STRAHD's bite and unarmed strike. That's the end of his turn. Benris, your turn.
Okay.
And since this is the last battle, we won't bring people back. Just end it here when you die.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack STRAHD.
All right. Oh, nice. Oh no, that was STRAHD. That's a hit.
That was STRAHD.
For 11, I think. That's 11.
Yeah. I don't think the corpses of my friends count.
They're all floating. Yeah. That's it for Fenris. All real death save.
20.
That's 1 success. Gilther death save.
20.
That's 1 success. You're up to 2 successes now. And then STRAHD will take a legendary to take out Fenris with a unarmed. That's a hit for 15 and 17. And then the top of the round, STRAHD will summon up Fenris's spirit to kill him.
Wait, he just hit me for 15 and 17?
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm good and dead here.
32. Not enough to kill you, but you're at 0.
17.
Then he pulls out your spirit to try and kill you.
Maybe.
Don't think there's anyone that can stop it, so it goes in for a life drain. And he hits a crit, so it's 32 damage, killing. So Fenris is strangled by his own spirit, which then disappears. Good game, Fenris. Well played.
Yeah, I mean, That's how we would have wanted to go.
Yeah, that's how it goes. 5 Fenris. Now, Grigori, your turn.
Run.
Run!
I mean, can I run?
Sure, but you're going to die at midnight, which it is, so
Oh, that's true.
either way,
well,
you're part of the March of the Dead.
So I'll same thing. Let's bonus action, shadow step,
Nice. Advantage on the attack.
advantage on the attack, unarmed strike, 21.
21's a hit for 9.
I'm gonna try to
Stun him.
stunning strike him.
Stunning strike him. Makes a save.
Okay, then again, unarmed strike.
That's 12 is a miss.
All right, then it doesn't matter. 10, 20. There.
There, okay. After Grigori, Strahd goes. Strahd will finish these two off. Biting Gilther. It's at 24 hit points. The bite's a hit. Does 26. Gilther, good game. Lasted a long time. Strahd gets back 14 hit points.
Oof.
And then he will chase after Grigori to there. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get to Grigori. So instead he'll finish off Ulril with his unarmed strike. Dun, dun. That's only a 13. That misses Ulril. Ulril death save. DC, just straight death save. 18 is another success. And then Grigori, your turn.
You got him.
I don't think I have any more. No, I don't. I don't have any more E, so I'll just 10, 20.
You hit him for 9 last round?
You did.
Bam.
I'm just looking at the sliver of his health.
That's a
13
miss.
missed.
I think he only regenerates 20, so you're probably good.
Oh my gosh. Not good. Grigori is done.
That's it. That's all I can do.
Strahd will bite Ulril. And he hits a crit, but it's only a 17 to hit. That's enough. So Ulril, you take 20, 30, 40, 55 points of damage. So he kills Ulril outright. Regenerates back to his full hit points. And then goes after Grigori with an arm strike. 16 to hit Grigori for
That's a hit.
32 damage.
And I'm dead.
And then he probably charms Grigori and keeps him as his slave. And that is the end.
Oh man.
Well done, guys. It's got a long ways. You did a lot.
Yeah.
You couldn't find 4 hours is tough to find stuff in this huge dungeon. The Sun
This
Sword
thing
would have
is
helped a lot, but
this thing is a maze.
yeah, it's enormous, isn't it?
Oh my god. Well, and it doesn't there's no you're all okay. We went up, and
Yeah.
are we up above where we were, or but yeah? I mean, it's a maze.
We should have went down that giant staircase, maybe. That probably led down the stairs.
You want
Oh,
to see
man.
the whole map? I'll just turn off the foggy water.
Yes, I've like seen that before, and like the crypt is so much worse.
I do have a
So if
question.
you-
Maze.
Lady who was sitting on the bed. I mean,
Let's see. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's right there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where were we?
You were right down here, the lower level.
Oh man.
Pretty big place.
Oh.
Oh my god. So is that the crypt? Is that where we were supposed to go?
So the place you're supposed to go was right over here. That is
Over
the
there.
crypt of his mother and father, yeah.
Oh man. So if we'd have gone up through the stage there, like past the curtain, and then
Yeah.
up and around.
And picked one of those 3 stairways correctly, then you
Oh,
could have gone
God.
down into the crypt. If you ignore all the crypt chambers, you could go right to his mother and father's room.
Is there anything floating around the crypt that's deadly?
If you open the crypt doors, there's lots of deadly stuff. You just don't want to open any
Yeah.
crypt doors.
Oh man.
Strahd's crypt is here, so a couple things were there. Your ally, Irina Polyanovich, who was the person in the picture and the person in the wedding cake, she was waiting here in this crypt, as well as the Holy Symbol of Ravenkind was there.
Ah, damn it.
She would have helped, yeah.
Yeah.
The Sun Sword, I forget, where was the Sun Sword? It was
Sun
at...
Sword?
In the
The
cast.
merchant.
Oh, you were
broke
close to
wine.
the Sun Sword, so if you come up to this level where the trap was, right here, and then you got this foggy hall, and then you got these wine casks, and it was in one of these wine casks.
Oh man.
Oh, if we'd have gone in, what was the shadow in the foggy hall?
It was a little hunchback helper of Strahd's. Just a nobody, really.
Oh, god dang it.
Isn't there something else in the hall?
Well, let's see. There is... Okay, so you guys a little hunchback helper here. And then one of the casks is a black pudding, so that's no fun.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
So-
you gotta pick the right cast. So if you pick the wrong cast, like really wrong.
Yeah, black pudding spills out on top of you.
Who was the voice in the hallway to the south?
The voice in the hallway to the south.
One saying save me in the dungeon.
Oh, as a werewolf. As a werewolf, it is good not to
Oh my
go and
God.
find him. Yeah, a smart play there. Ignoring, never ever help a prisoner in any dungeon.
I've seen that episode of Twilight Zone.
You never help prisoners. They're always
Oh my
succubi
God.
or werewolves or worse.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I played
Oh,
Curse of
that's
Strahd
awesome.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember we were in the dining room, and one of our players scouted ahead, and he scouted down and got to the black pudding, and we were just like upstairs while he was getting just eaten.
Just dissolved.
He was getting dissolved. We went, and he was like a gnome with like the arms. So we were like, okay, we go downstairs. All we found was this magical arm.
Oh no.
Like, okay,
Where'd you get the maps, Tom?
Where
Hey,
the
Tom, have you-
these are John Pintar. John Jon Pintar. Pintar.
That's
the arts
amazing.
dude, the arts are beautiful too. The ones you've been popping up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's James
Jeez.
James RPG art. Yeah.
Those are
Oh, yeah,
really
that one.
good.
You come to the crypt, you get to see the whole crypt. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
really good.
That's beautiful.
And then beyond is the room of the mother and father of Strahd's parents. That's that one there.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, have you ever run this with Shadow Dark?
I have not.
Ooh,
Be
that's
pretty interesting to try it with Shadow Dark.
I bet
yeah.
it'd be really interesting. But this place is massive, and like the changing levels is really disorienting.
Yeah. When I ran this as part of a whole campaign, it was 3 4-hour sessions in the castle.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it's a
Wow.
good 12 hours to explore the whole thing. And they didn't explore the
Wow.
whole thing. They got the Sunslord and they fought Strahd.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. Who's the lady on the bed?
The lady on the bed, she is the daughter of a person in the village that just got captured in the process of being
Oh.
thaned into a vampire, basically.
Is that like what's her
Okay.
name?
Mad
Gertrude or something?
Mary in the village is weeping. You can hear her weeping, and she asks you to find her daughter Gertrude, and that's her daughter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh my God, Rahadin. My character had absolutely hated him. So when you introduced him in this one, I was
Yeah.
just sitting here like, he never got to kill him. Yeah, like
Right.
he was plotting Gertrude because my character had like a bond to her. So
Yeah,
oh,
he's
man.
pretty tough.
I
he's-
love Strahd, Ravenloft. It's,
That's so good.
And you don't want to come back to this room here because if you walk back into it, you got all those gargoyles come alive.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. And if you walk back into this room, all the dragons come alive. You're not coming out that way. You don't go back that way.
Wow.
Yeah, and if I was going out, I would have gone over the wall.
Yeah.
Even the 90-foot, two sections
oh,
are
geez.
we're over the wall out the gate.
Oh, you never stepped on. You never. So this chamber here, the big tower that goes all the way up. There's a
Yeah.
picture of it
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
You never stepped on the stairs. When you step on the stairs, all of a sudden you see a heart beating at the top, a big crystalline heart pulsing up there. The whole stairs start shaking, trying to shake you off of the stairs. If you happen to get all the way up to the level of the heart, which is way up in the tower, let's see here. It'd be it's clear up here. So it's clear up here. You can get to where you can get to it, and all these
Oh, that's
halberds,
great.
all these halberds come alive. They're animated
Oh my
halberds and attack. Because you
What
can
is
attack
the-
the heart, and the heart is the shield. That's what Strahd was shedding damage into.
Oh.
Oh,
But I mean, you don't have time to figure all this out in 4 hours.
yeah.
Oh my God. This place is amazing.
Yeah, it is one of the best adventures ever.
Yeah. Wow.
What did
All
you
right,
say
guys.
the artist was?
That is James RPG Art.
I'm
James
definitely gonna look
RPG
him
Art.
up.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right,
Oh,
guys.
thank you, Tom.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thanks,
everyone.
Good run. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Tom.
have a good
Appreciate
night.
it.
Bye, everyone.